Laser focused for the Florida Panthers. Numbered to 599, and it is first on print. They don't call me the bookend king for nothing, my dear friends. Holy crapola. I think that is our biggest bookend that we have ever had. Hell yeah. Shout out to Bobby Viles and the UVWYNZ spot, Zoe Stark. Numbered to 175. Congratulations, Bobby Viles. Beautiful. Oh, my Lanta. Big Ben Hess, Gerangelo Seath J, and Trey Yasavage on the triple auto. Folks, my PC's autograph twice in one show. I know, brother. I know it. And that is 7 out of 8 on that Baseball Nation. Goodness gracious. Holy guacamole. I know, Daddy. I know it. For myself, though. Thank you so much, Thomas. I appreciate the positivity, my friends. How about Bobby Witt Jr.?
Oh, my God.
Wow. How about a Bobby Witt Jr. autograph in that pack number 4? Gotta love those pack number 4s. Am I right? Or am I right? Congratulations, Mr. Behrman. You win this morning, my good man. Damn! Bobby Witt Jr. on a 1990 throwback autograph. Oh my gosh, that's sick. Thank you so much, Freebird. You're absolutely right, my friend. Woo! Top loading that one up for you, Mr. Behrman, Senior. Goodness gracious, my brother. Juan Soto. Wow. Chris Krawiec, numbered to 5. Damn.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Oh, my God.
Bro, you win this morning, good sir. Holy crapola. 3rd on print to 5. Magnificent. I told you that was a good omen, my dear friends. First card on the stand. Congratulations, Mr. Chris Krawiec. That is correct. 3rd on print to 5, my brother. Wow. Pros. Oh! Wow. Joey Krug.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Oh, my God.
Bro. Jackson Merrill rookie autograph. Damn! Mr. Malinowski hit the fireworks, my dude. Perfect timing on those. Cannot thank you enough, you legend. Thank you, Tavian. I am not kidding you, my man. That is amazing. And it's numbered 42 out of 75 there for you, Joey. And Miss Melody, I think you spoke that into existence. Thank you, Jared from the island of Flores. Thank you, Val. Thank you, Ruthie. Thank you, Dutchy. Thank you, James Reinhart. Thank you, Mr. Peacharelli. Thank you, Mikey One. Thank you, Corey Bader. Thank you, Jonesy. And thank you, Chef James Reinhart. Trey Johnson. And wow. I am astonished that is a 1 of 1, folks. Holy crapola.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Oh, my God.
There you go, you absolute legends. We start off the evening with a super fractor 1 of 1. Trey Johnson, rookie for the Washington Wizards? I believe so. And if that is the Wizards, my dear friends, that goes to Uncle Smitty. Yay, yay. Beautiful. Would you just look at it? My dear friends, our very first basketball 1 of 1. Oh, my dear friends, look at what's coming next. Oh, I'm going to freak out. Kalen Culpepper to 15. And ladies and gentlemen,
oh my God, it's so juicy.
Oh, my God.
My PC, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my Lanta. Folks, you just witnessed the very first Gerangelo Synth J autograph that I have pulled for myself. Hell yeah. Oh, I am so stoked. That's right, Mikey 1. Would you just look at it, my friends? And folks, it is the 1991 Pinnacle design as well. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. Sorry, folks, I freaked out. And it's first on print to 49. Oh, I'm so excited. Sorry, folks, but I'm so glad that you're here to witness this. I know, Onward, I know. Oh my Lanta.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Oh my God.
Mr. Alan White with a nuke. Bro. This kid's base cards are selling for $50. This is an on-card first Bowman autograph to 150. Huge. Goodness gracious. I am honored to even hold it in my hot little mitts, Alan White. Brother, this needs to go right into the pre-grade pile and possibly right into the grading pile. That is magnificent. Congratulations, Alan White. You win, brother. Wow. Damn. See? All right, let's see what we have here, folks. It is indeed a color blast. And it is all rise, Mr. Aaron Judge for the New York Yankees. Holy crapola. Wow. Mr. Koba, you win today, my brother.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Oh my God.
Wow. Congratulations, Mikey Koba. Goodness gracious, brother. That one might want to go into the pre-grade pile immediately. Or the grading pile.
All right. What is it?
So, a little bit of an inside joke, my dear friends. That's the only cow milker you're going to see on a card.
It's like my favorite card. I think it's hilarious.
Oh, shout out to Rex Hudler.
Oh, I love it.
Well,
How often do you find that?
yeah, not often. That's a one of one there, folks. The image, anyway.
It's real.
That is real. That's right.
It's Tuesday NighTro. The lights are burning bright. Dalen and Mrs. Junk Wax are ready to ignite. The JWV family's rolling in tight. We're ripping packs and bringing the hype tonight. So turn the lights up, crank the sound. The legends are gathering all around. From baseball to F1 and UFC fights, it's terrific Tuesday NighTro. Feel those vibes tonight.
Good evening, legends. How are ya? Oh, I think I'm doubled. Is that a little bit better? There we go. Good evening, everybody. How are ya? It is awesome to see you, Mr. Scotty Too Hottie Kuniko. Go team. Why, thank you, Kevin O'Brien. I appreciate that, my brother. Mr. Jones and me. Mr. Drew Jones, it is always good to see you, you sexy beast. How are you, my good man? Oh, my Lanta. You didn't. Oh, yes, you did. Mr. James Berkey and Phil Smith smacking the resub buttons. James Berkey for 29 freaking months. Absolutely amazing, my good man, and I cannot thank you enough. And Mr. Phil Smith smacking that resub button for just a couple of months. And it is awesome to have you in the family, Philly. So, my man, with those 2 resubs, you know what you just started. My dear friends, my family, we have started an absolutely terrific, tremendous Tuesday NighTro edition. As always, my dear friends, if we take this hype train to an absolutely awesome hype train level 6, we get to give away a juicy Junk Wax Vintage Hitbox tonight. If we want to take this thing to a hype train level 12, we get to give away 2 of them. Threaten me with a good time. I would love to. As always, legends, there is never any pressure to donate. If you can, amazing. If you can't, that's cool too. But it is the hype trains that we have over here on Twitch. It is the gifts that we have over here on TikTok that are the true MVPs of this entire channel. Because without those, my dear friends, I would not be here doing any of this. So thank you as always for beating that screen like it owes you back child support money. Thank you as always for smacking those resubs over here on Twitch, you absolute legends. Let's have a terrific Tuesday NighTro, shall we? Mr. Cody Simons, good to see you tonight, my fellow veteran. And hey, by the way, Mr. Simons, I did see that message come through, my good man, just a couple of seconds ago. And I am so sorry, Cody Simons. We will have that out to you lickety-split. Full disclosure, my man, we ended up with an extra card stand, and I was wondering where it was supposed to go. Now I know. So thank you for bearing with me on that one, my brother. Mr. Pretty Ricky, what's up, buddy? He says, I have a question.
Oh, yeah. What kind of a question you want to ask her?
What kind of question you got there, Pretty Ricky? That's what they call me. He says, I have a question for you. Is a PSA 8 equal to a raw card? No. I mean, ish. Between 7 and 8 is like equal to a raw card. Yeah, but I have seen a lot of PSA 8s go for over raw prices just because of the sole fact that it is authentic and it's graded. So it all depends on the card, though, buddy, to answer that question. All depends on the card. Mr. Eric Folsom, it is good to see you tonight, my good man. How the heck are you? Big hugs and firm handshakes all around. And Mr. Billy Casper joining us over here on Twitch. You legend. Good to see you, brother. Mr. Solomon Salvador. Excellent to see you as well, my man. Mr. David Siebert, also known as the Michigan Card Collector. How are you, my good sir? I hope you had a great sleep today. And Mr. Billy Casper joining the resub gang this evening, smacking that resub button for the 9th month. And Mr. Billy Casper, we can have a junk wax baby. 9 months, my brother. It is amazing, my man. All joking aside, Billy Casper, thank you so much, brother. Truly appreciate you. You absolute legends. All right. Let's flip this camera around real quick over here on Twitch. As always, folks, if it is your very first time tuning in to these luscious locks, my name is Dalen, also known as Junk Wax Vintage, and you can find me here almost every evening and every morning, starting and ending your days right with that daily dose of positivity, some sweet, sweet trading cards, a healthy dose of camaraderie, and always just a couple laughs. Typically at my expense. What's up there, Popester? Good evening to you too there, buddy. Tavian, nice to see you. Quintino Pepperino, you closed out the high number break? Really? Threaten me with a good time, my brother. Gilly, nice to see you this evening. And Dustin has a question. He says, I just inherited a bunch of 80s, 90s sport cards. Who should I look for? Look for Hall of Famers, my friend. That is probably where you want to start. Everything mostly basketball, baseball. Yep, look for Hall of Famers, my man. That is a great place to start. But good question. Mr. Life of Cards says, how long did it take you to grow the hair? Years. Years, my man. Years. So actually, if you go back in my very first videos here on TikTok, you can look back right this second if you wanted to, my man. You can go back years and you can see when my hair was short. I've been doing it that long. Good to see you tonight again. Excellent to have you again, my man. You're going to see what's in the shop, buddy. Thank you, Bigfoot. I appreciate that, good sir. Why, thank you. I see you changed your name again on me, my man. It is excellent to see you, Mr. Tony Carboni. I hope you're having a wonderful evening, my marvelous Michigander. All right, folks. You know what we must do. And we are already at Hype Train level 2. Thank you so much, you absolutely legendary human beings. I would love to give away a Junk Wax Vintage Hitbox tonight. That would be sick. So what we're going to do here, folks, I need to bust into this here Spicy Volta. We can't get too ahead of ourselves. Mr. Amerman, Steven, good to see you again, my man. How are you? Cheers. Dustin, but are they worth anything? Well, that is going to be a question that only you can answer, my man, because I am not standing in front of you looking at those cards, brother. But there are some in there that can be very valuable. Yeah, especially if you have them graded. Good evening, Danny Lester, my fabulous Floridian. How are you, young lady? Awesome to see you. There you go, Tony. Some clearly Canadian. Cheers. So good. Once it hits your lips, it's just so good. But I'll share with you tonight, my friends, we're going to try something together tonight. Together. For the first time ever. I'm going to have something on this show that is not a Spicy Volta. I know. Crazy, right? So we were at HEB the other day, and I found this probiotic soda. So for those of you that don't know, I have some stomach stuff. It's called ulcerative colitis. It sucks big time. So I try to look for like probiotic stuffs to help my tummy. And it's not very often that you find a probiotic drink that is actually tasty. Typically, they kind of taste like, I don't know, just not good. I don't know how to, describe that. But I have high hopes for this one. So we're going to try this one together this evening. I know it. Not quite yet, but a little bit later in the show. Also, my dear friends, do I have some eye candy for you tonight? Oh, my Lanta. So, folks, a lot of you know, we started this channel over 5 years ago from a closet very similar to the one back there behind me. Danny Lester, your dad was there. And you were there too. You too, Jason Frazier. You've been with me for over 5 years, you absolute legends. So, we started this thing in a closet. I was ripping junk wax, right? Remember, my friends, for the first year and a half that I did this, I didn't even sell anything. It was just a hang, right? We have gone from ripping cheap boxes of 1987 Topps junk wax to getting into our very first case of flawless baseball. I know. Pretty damn cool, right? And that's not all, my friends. Those of you who are already in the Junk Wax family over there on Facebook, you have already seen a little sneak peek. So, my friends, remember, we went from ripping packs in a closet to now we are on eBay Live, and I am holding in my hands one of the coolest cards that I have ever gotten the pleasure to hold, ever. And this is a 116-year-old baseball card. And my friends, there's a reason why they named the best pitcher of the year the Cy Young Award. This is Mr. Cy Young himself. So, folks, if my memory serves me correctly, I think he has 511 wins. That is a record very similar to Nolan Ryan's strikeout record. That will never, ever be broken. Ever. Ever. Like, pitchers nowadays don't even get those opportunities anymore, right? 511 wins is astonishing. So, and a whole bunch of other stats as well that I could spout off. But Cy Young is absolutely amazing. Oh, and Jason Myers, yes, you know it, my good man. Tavian Powell, so A stands for authentic. So when you're talking about a card that's 116 years old, we're just surprised that it's even still around, right? So some of them do not get a number grade. They get an A for authentic. That means it's actually real because these cards are so heavily forged. Like, there's a lot of fakes out there of a 1909 Topps 206 or T206, excuse me, Cy Young. So often imitated, never duplicated, but a damn cool slab, right? I know. Why, thank you, Mr. Whiting. I appreciate that. Thank you, Jason. Billy Casper. right. My favorite crudster. What's up, Kyle Dana? So, folks, I've had a heck of a day, and I always wish to be transparent with you and tell you what's going on in this giant cranium, and I am just overflowing with gratitude today because I took some time to kind of think about the past, think about everything that we have gone through over these last 5 years, and to go from where we started to now ripping Flawless and being on eBay Live and having these amazing cards that I get to sell over there, I am indescribably grateful. And I would not be here without each and every one of you. So thank you for just being you. And thank you for taking that hype train to hype train level 2, you absolute legends. That was a beautiful thing. We could try to give away a little hitbox a little bit later. Alrighty. Oh, thank you so much. I sincerely appreciate that. Connor D. Persis. Let me snag myself a little sippy here, legends. Cheers. All right, so we're going to bust into a pack of juicy junk wax, and then we're going to refresh that shop and see where we are at. As always, folks, if it is your very first time tuning in this evening, all you have to do is head on over to junkwaxvintage.com. That is where you find sealed wax, break spots. There's merchandise over there. There's sealed wax over there. There is top loaders and supplies over there because we do create our own supplies here at JWV. Shameless plug. Mr. Brett Metcalf, I am wonderful. How are you tonight? No sweat, Brett. Good to see you tonight, my brother. All righty. Mr. Jason Frazier says, so what are we going to do with the Flawless? We will be possibly breaking that this evening, or not this evening. I'm so sorry. We'll be breaking that this weekend over there on eBay Live. Thanks for asking, my brother. So just a heads up, by the way, before we get into some cards, remember, we will be here tomorrow morning at we're here at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning, okay? We will be here on all 5 platforms, TikTok, Facebook, Kick, YouTube, and Twitch, just like we are right now. So, folks, if you are new here this evening, feel free to come over here and join us on Twitch. We would love to have you. In my humble opinion, it is the better viewing experience over here on Twitch. You also get to hear music over here on Twitch. So we will be here tomorrow morning. We will be on eBay Live tomorrow night. We do not go live on Thursdays, and then we will be back in this capacity on all 5 platforms on Friday morning at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, and then we will be back on eBay. And yes, it is Danny Rendon. Thank you for asking. We will be back on eBay Friday and Saturday night. So feel free to join us over there. And as always, folks, if you want to see a schedule, there is always up there one on Instagram. So feel free to check that out. Mr. Tyler Weber, thank you for the ice cream. Mr. Amerman, you legend. I sincerely appreciate the beautiful TikTok gifts. Thank you, my brother. Mr. Jason Frazier says, so if somebody's got to take one for the team with the Flawless, I see you, sir. Quintino Pepperino, but on Twitch, you get a smaller view of that beautiful hair. Oh, thank you, big sweetie. That is very kind of you, Quintino. Pop T, what's up, my dude? Awesome to see you back. Mr. Yessie Hockey, good evening, my brother. All righty. Oh, and I was going to tell you, tomorrow night, over on eBay Live, we are doing breaks, okay? So we're going to do 2 breaks tomorrow night over there on eBay Live, Mr. Jason Frazier. We will be over there, and we're going to do 2 identical breaks back to back. We're going to do Leaf Vivid 2025. I know you love that one there, Jason. Combined with Topps Chrome Cosmic out of our second sealed case. And then I think we have Top Series 2 going in there also. Something like that. So we'll have to double check. But I am very, very excited for tomorrow night's breaks. We're going to have a lot of fun. If you have not yet hit us with a follow over there on eBay Live, it would be very, very cool if you could. Like my buddy, Mr. Brett Metcalf over here. And Mr. Metcalf, doing good and even better now. Is that a Mahomes rookie red? Yes, it is, my man. So, folks, we got some cool cards in today. Before we get into our first pack of juicy junk wax, let me show you. We got a little Warren Moon. Shout out to the former Seattle Seahawk. And I love those cards, too. So that is not only a cool autograph, that is a very cool card to have an autograph on. Ridiculously nostalgic. And then, how about some Joe Montana? Beautiful. Little 1988 Topps action. On card. Gorgeous autograph. And then we did have... I'll show you these, too. Some of these you have seen. Some of these you have not. There is the Sidney Crosby RPA. There's the Patty Mahomes RPA. Those have both been up there for a few weeks. Nothing special there. But there we go. How about a rated rookie Patty Mahomes red press proof PSA 9? How about a Lamar Jackson stained glass PSA 10? Man, that is a gorgeous card. And then we have a Kobe Bryant rookie. Topps finest PSA 8 with the coating still intact. Gorgeous, gorgeous card. And then we have that Ellie De La Cruz, Johnny Bench, and Orale Bateau. And we even have a little bit of Pokemon in there. As my buddy Mike Gio would say, some flying lizards. But that is a huge Pokemon card. That's like a $600 Pokemon card. So there you go. Just some new stuff coming on. And then, of course, that one, too. That absolute beauty. 116 years old that card is. I must say, my friends, I think I might hang on to this one for just a little bit. Because you don't get to see those every day. You know, that's pretty special. So there you go. Matter of fact, you know what? I kind of want to put him up there on the stand, but that means I got to take somebody down. Sorry, Ellie. You got replaced by the great Mr. Cy Young. Okie dokie. Mr. Jason Frazier, what is the starting price on the Cy Young? That's a good question, my friend. Good question. I don't know yet. We'll figure that one out when we get there. Good evening, Trevor Massey. How are you? Mr. Jeremy Coe, Old Horseshoe, gracing us with his presence. It is damn good to see you tonight, you handsome son of a gun. One of the oest of OGs of the whole familia. And Mr. Brett Metcalf. Oh, thank you for saying that, buddy. He's talking about eBay Live being the place to follow me on Fridays. Ari's great stuff for auction, he says, and breaks. He is missing the red press proof and lime green, and then an auto. After that, you have the rest. Nice, Brett Metcalf. Well, maybe I can help you out with that, my brother. Brett, me with a good time. All right, let's get into our very first pack. And I had one pulled out. But maybe I was thinking this morning. Weird. Quintino Pepperino. He says, I wish to mount a collection like yours. Well, that is very kind of you to say, my man. It's taken me a very, very long time. Mr. Yessie Hockey, starting price on the Montaigne? Good question, my friend. I got to be honest with you. I just got those cards in, so I have not even had a chance to think about that quite yet. And Mr. Jim Kaz says, why do cards need a soft sleeve with a top loader? Because the top loaders are very rigid. And believe it or not, a top loader, if you put a card in a top loader without a penny sleeve, it can actually scratch the card. So just want to be extra careful. That's why we do that, my man. All right, we start out with the old man Yastrzemski on the puzzle. Hey, Nikki, you made the switch, my man. It is damn good to see you over here, my brother. How the heck are you? I hope you are having an absolutely terrific Tuesday, my dude. Speaking of eBay Live, one of our OGs of the eBay Live JWV family, Mr. Redfi, gracing us with his presence. It is damn good to see you, Nikki. Thank you for being here with us tonight, my brother. All right, we have Jim Eisenreich for Alan White's Kansas City Royals. Mr. Jim Kaz, you are absolutely welcome, my good man. Thank you for asking that question. How about a John Farrell for the Indians? Ellis Burks, Boddicker, back-to-back Bo Sox, Don Slott, Jeff Blauser, the GOAT for the Braves. Hey, good to see you, Nikki. Mr. Tony Tone, what's up, Mr. Monco? It is damn good to see you tonight as well, my brother. How about a David Cone, New York legend, Mets and Yankees? Phil Bradley for Uncle Moosey's Orioles. Steve Rosenberg. I thought that was Eminem's agent. Just kidding. How about Sweet Lou Whitaker? The infamous safety glasses of Mr. Chris Sabo. Greg Gagne. Jimmy Key. Harold Reynolds Rapp for my Seattle Mariners. Mike Fetters, some Fetty Wap, as the kids would say, on the rated rookie. And old Paul Kilgus for the Cubbies. Mr. Steal Yo Girl. Excellent. Mr. D. Percy says, do you have a giant lot of junk wax to your left? Yes. Yes, I do, my friend. Why, yes, I do, sir. How did you know? Senor Ruiz. What's up, Oscar? Awesome to see you back, my man. Oh. That was not this evening's spicy water. Ew. Warm, spicy water is not great. Cheers, my friends. Let's fix that. That's the right one, baby. Ms. Bree Imus, good evening, my dear. It is always good to see you, homie. I hope you and Lolo are having a terrific Tuesday. And she says, hey, Dalen, thank you so much for those Aiden cards. They have found their forever home. I am very glad they did, my friend. Merry Christmas. You know I got you. Mr. Brian Ringer, top of the evening to my bodacious Brian. Brian, good evening. Good to see you tonight. Mr. Quintino Pepperino says, Mr. Dalen, I have a case hit whammy Ken Griffey Jr. Would I be interested? Yes, I would. Why don't you reach out to me behind the scenes, my friend? That would be fantastic. I do PC some Ken Griffey Jr. Born to run motors? Oh, you know it, my man. Shout out to HEB. You must be a fellow Texan, my good man. If so, welcome to the family, brother. Mr. Nate the Great, welcome back, dude. Thank you so much for the beautiful gifts over here on TikTok. And folks, I think it's time to refresh that shop for the very first time on this terrific Tuesday Nitro. Let's do it. Mr. Tony Tone says, Dalen, I just got a score Ken Griffey Jr. rookie PSA 9. Nice, buddy. Congratulations on that one. Is it the same one as this one? Hold up. Would it be that one right there, my friend? If it is, congratulations on a wonderful card. So cool story. Mrs. Junkwax got this one for me a couple of years ago. For my birthday? Yeah, it was my birthday. Yep. As a Butte BGS 9.5. For my personal PC, I do prefer Beckett. So she was very, very kind and thoughtful and snagged that for me for my birthday. Shout out to Mrs. Junkwax. Oh, hell yeah. There you go, Tony Tone. Well, congratulations on a beautiful card, my brother. That is sick. All right, all right. Hey, Mr. Jeremy Coe. Yes, they are, my brother. And you know what, Jeremy Coe? I'm going to let the cat out of the bag, buddy, because PSA has taken forever and a day. So, Jeremy Coe, you remember that you and I found a 1989 Upper Deck Ken Griffey Jr. together? You remember? I pulled it off to the side because it looks wonderfully centered, and I told you I wanted to do just a little bit of work on it, see if I can sharpen it up just a little bit and send that bad boy off. I sent it off. I cleaned it up, and I sent it off. And I was going to make it a surprise for you, but I submitted it in, like, October, and now I see it's not going to be back until, like, May or something crazier like that. So if it comes back early, awesome. If it does not, just so you know, that's where it's at, my dude. Mr. Ryan, good evening. Awesome to see you back, my man. Okie dokie. We do have a couple of orders up there at jwv.com. Ooh, Jefecito. Taken down 2 beautiful cosmic card stands. Outstanding. Excited to bust into those tonight. Mr. Texas Robert, good to see you tonight, my dude. I have no idea when I'm going to charge for the Mahomes yet, my man. We just got them in. Mr. Tony Tone. Oh, there you go. The sweetest swing in all the baseball, my dude. You're absolutely right. Excuse me. Okie dokie. Mr. Jefecito taking down 2 card stands. Thank you, sir. My favorite crudster, Mr. Kyle Dana, the nasty North Kakalackin, taking the fighting Phillies in our Allen and Ginter break. Let's get you locked in here, pal. Jefecito, we will bust into those card stands here in just a moment, my dude. And we have quite a few break spots to lock in here, my friend. So thank you so much for bearing with me for just a moment here. Hey, Nikki. It is, you're right. It is so long to wait. But I've said it before, my friends, and I will say it again. When you get back a PSA submission, it is a beautiful, beautiful thing. And I've gotten back many of them, so I'm happy to wait. However long it takes, I'm happy to wait. Cards aren't going anywhere, right? All right, Mr. Kyle Dana, but I do definitely understand that it's frustrating for some people, for sure. All right, Kyle Dana taking down the fighting Phillies and Allen and Ginter. Thank you, my favorite credster. I've got to focus here, gentlemen and ladies. Look, squirrel. Next, Mr. Balake Salisbury, my fellow Austinite. And our Topps Heritage High number, taking down the Michael Jordan spot number 23. Thank you very much, Balake. Of course, my friends, any breaks that we fill up there at junkwaxvintage.com, we will break tonight. There is 3 of them up there. If you want to bust them all tonight, I am happy to do so. All right, Mr. Ernie Martinez, the California kid, taking spot number 21. Thank you, Ernie. Next, my favorite JC Rediable, the positive Pennsylvanian, Mr. Justin Miller, taking 9 and 16. Excuse me. Thank you so much, Justin Miller, 9 and 15. Beautiful. Next, we have my favorite No Doubt guy over here on Twitch, Mr. Solomon Salvador from Canada, taking 16, 17, and 18 in Topps Heritage High number. Thank you, Solomon. Beautiful. Next, my gorgeous Georgian, Mr. Giver of the Salt, Mr. Jason Saltzgiver, 24, 25, and 30. Beautiful. Thank you, Jason with an E. Georgia. Georgia. We are almost there, my friends. I have a hunch we're going to be busting into this box this evening. I see you, Tony Tone, and holy shiitake mushrooms is correct, Mr. Josh Watson. Smacking that resub button for the 33rd month.
This is the coolest thing I have ever seen.
Goodness gracious, sir. 33 months is absolutely amazing. And it's just kind of weird how many resubs have happened today. People at 34 months, 33 months, 35 months. There was somebody at 22 months. There was like a 29-monther in there. There was a 2-monther in there. Whole bunch of resubs today, my friends. Thank you so damn much from the bottom of my heart. That is a very cool thing to see. Look, squirrel. All right, and then last but not least, Mr. Quintino Pepperino, taking down spot number 2 in the Topps Heritage High number. Thank you. As always, my friends, thank you so much for bearing with me for just a couple of minutes here while I am writing. And then we have the family devil dog, Mr. Andrew Shumper, taking down his brew crew in Allen and Ginter. Thank you. Hoorah. Then Mr. Billy Casper. 1 and 22, and I think I already got you locked in there, Billy. Oh, Billy. So we are down to 1 spot left. And I bet you if I hit this refresh button, it's already taken. Oh, maybe it's not. Or maybe I'm just missing a spot. Yep, I'm missing a spot. Somebody's got spot number 2. So I will go back and double check on that one, folks. But just a heads up, it looks like we have 16 teams remaining in the football and 22 teams remaining in the baseball. So it looks like we are absolutely busting through this one in just a moment when I figure out who has spot number 2. So thank you for bearing with me for just a moment. I also see Mr. Riley Calvert taking a spot in our football break. Thank you, Riley. Good evening, Bobby Viles. And Mr. Brian Ringer. Oh, that's awesome, buddy. 1989 Donruss Ken Griffey Jr. One of my favorite cards, my man. I love it. I just wish it was more scarce, unfortunately. All right, next, Mr. Riley taking down the Saints. Thank you, Riley. But, Brian, just a heads up on that one, my man. If that does come back a PSA 10, that can be valuable. All right, Phil taking down a 2025 Panini Stars and Stripes Mega Box. Thank you, Phil. I'm going to jump up and grab that from the delicious wall of wax to my left here in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Let me finish writing in some break spots here real quick. Actually, no, I stand corrected. I'm done. I am all set. We are current. So I just need to figure out who snagged spot number 2. Oh, you are so welcome. I'm glad you got a sweet JWV package in the mail, my man. I hope it is just another one of many. Oh, why, thank you, Bobby Ballgame. That is very, very kind and thoughtful of you, my brother. Thank you. Sincerely appreciate that, my man. Don't work too hard, though. But that is very kind of you, buddy. All right, legends. I'm going to jump up and grab a box for Mr. Phil Smith. If you would allow me 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. I'll be right back.
I am humble in general.
All right, all right. Oh, there you go, Brian Ringer. Well, I am very excited to see it, pal. Mr. Phil Smith. You are our very first JWV family rip of the evening, I do believe, my brother. Oh, I'm so sorry. Actually, we have a couple of card stands for Jefecito, Senor Curiel. I am so sorry, my man. Give me just a second here. Let me keep myself honest. Yep, we are solid. Good, 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 good. All right, Jefecito. We have 2 card stands, my brother. Thank you very much, Danny Rendon. Good evening, my good man. Mr. Andrew Shumper, top of the evening to you, my brother. Oh, awesome. Also snacking a delicious resub this evening. 14 months. Thank you very much, Andrew Shumper. I sincerely appreciate that, my bro. And thank you for snagging down your brew crew. And I apologize, my TikTokers. I had you down for just a moment. There's Jefecito. Gracias. Rashid Ward. That's right, my man. Sometimes you got to let the salad flow. Those luscious locks. Can't wear a hat every day, right? Mr. Cam Smith. Awesome to see you tonight, my brother. How are you, Cam? Big hugs and firm handshakes all around. Mr. Yurchich, welcome back, my dude. Mr. Jackson. What's up there, you Canadian cool dude, you? Awesome to see you as always, my man. Thank you for saying that, Daner. All right, Jefecito, estamos listos? Are you ready? You're like, yeah, bro. Rip my card stands. I assume you want me to rip these. You know, I'm always happy to send them to you sealed, if you want. Aw, thank you, Dane. I sincerely appreciate the compliment there, pal. Excuse me. Stupid question, do I ship to Canada? Yes. We do. However, we only ship to Canada for people that we have shipped to Canada for before. Good luck, Jefecito. You lucky, lucky ducky.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
How about a 1 of 1? Planetary Pursuit. Junk Wax Vintage Card Stand. You lucky, lucky ducky. I got to admit, my man, I am peanut butter and jealous. That is a 1 of 1, my dude. So as I have said before, my dear friends, shout out to Mrs. Junk Wax, the best CEO in the whole hobby, in my humble opinion. So Mrs. Junk Wax designed 10 different planets. And each one of them is unique. Each one of them is a 1 of 1. And Mr. Jefecito, you just pulled one, pal. Congratulations. Felicidades, Jefecito. You win tonight, my brother. That is frickin' sick. I'm sorry, I can't even stop looking at it. That is so damn neat. This is the first time I'm seeing it, too. I got to be honest with you. I haven't seen it before, right? So I've seen pictures like that Mrs. Junkwax shared with me, but I have not seen it in person. So that is something to behold, my good man. Jefecito, do you mind if we use that tonight? Can we make it a show-used card stand? How do you feel about that, pal? That'd be pretty cool to use that all night, and then I'll put your name on it afterwards. And if you want me to sign it for you, I'm happy to do that for you, too. Unless, of course, you want me to put it back in the box, and I will do it. Oh, he says, yes, sir, use it. My pleasure, brother. Mi placer. All right, everything else now is gravy. Good luck. And we do have a base card stand. There you go, my brother. So for those of you that don't know what these are, we do make our own card stands here at JWV as well. We paid an homage on this round of card stands. There is 100 of them total. I think there's 72 that look just like this. This is your base card stand with the stars in the background. We did update the font as well from the first round of card stands. So love those. And then we paid an homage to Topps Chrome Cosmic because that is my personal favorite baseball product. So we did all the planets, including the Earth and the Moon and the Sun. And then we have an official one of one out there that still has not been found yet. So excited to see when we find that one. See who gets that little bad boy. All right, well, jefecito, gracias en advancia for letting us use that card stand tonight, my brother. We're going to make that one show used for you, pal. And we will sign it myself and Mrs. Junkwax. It is mi placer. Tu sabes way. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, my man. My friends, my family. We got a new member of the family over here, Nikki Redfi, my man from eBay, who has followed us over here. Just smack that subscription button. Day 1, month 1 at tier 1. And welcome to the family, my man. It is great to have you over here, Nikki. You're hit me in the feels here, buddy. Very cool to see you over here, pal. Thank you for the warm welcome. Corey Bader, you read my mind. Thank you, Mr. Saucegiver. There you go, Chito Vera. Shout out to mi amigo Chito. Que bueno verte, señor. Well, you win again there, Jefecito. Damn. I think that might be half of the planets that we have found. Because I think this is like the fourth. This is the fourth planet we have found. That is so damn neat, brother. And thank you for letting us use it tonight. Okie dokie. Maybe Mr. Phil Smith is going to put our very first card on that Saturn card stand. Let me snag myself a little sippy first, though. Cheers, my friends. Barost. Pinkies up, because we fancy. That's right. You know what there, Fuzz. Good to see you again, my brother. All right, ladies and gents, my friends, my family. For the very first time on this terrific Tuesday NighTro edition of the JWVCC, you know what we must do. We shout grippeth. And we shout rippeth. Good luck. Mr. Verhalen, not Verhagar. Damn good to see you, Nate the Great. Big Daddy Dave, hey, I missed you too there, pal. Welcome back. Johnny Solo, you snagged the Motor City Kitties in that football break. Why, thank you, my good man. Gotta love some TikTok. Empty box there, Philly. My favorite Axeman from Ohio, Mr. Tim Hudson. Good evening. Maui Line top of the evening to you, Mr. Matt Maurer. And thank you for smacking that resub button for the 12th month, my man. Solid year for Mr. Maui Leany. Pack number 4, Ectomy. Good luck. That's right, Mr. Hawkins. Good evening, Josh Fish. How are you, my friend? Mr. Yurchich, I just bought some, bro. It is Dane Yurchich. Can I rip him? Of course I can, Daner. Of course I can, my dude. So we are in the thick of the show, my man. Big Daddy Dave Vikings fan over here on TikTok says, I just bought a pack of WWF and miraculously pulled a rookie Hulk Hogan. That's amazing, my man. Congratulations. Oh, thank you, Daner. Magnificent. All right, round number 1. And we start out with an Andrew Jimenez. Camden Bohm on the purple schmeckle. How about a giant jersey? Holy crapola. Ethan Wheeler. Why am I saying Wheeler? Weird. Cool Whip. Will Wheaton. But that one is going to be numbered to 30. Nice one. Not too shabby. Right off the jump. How about a Samir Muhammad? Jordan Leon, RJ Austin Jr., Brandon Lorenzo on the schmeckle. Mr. Kyle Walker. That one is numbered to 199 on the Kyle Walker. Another Ethan Wheeler to go with that giant patch. There you go. Ty Chambliss. Nixon Warren. Gavin Marcus. Joshua Janicelli on a schmeckle. Peyton Oshesky. Mr. Oshesky. Principal Oshag Hennessy. And that one is number 28th on print to 149. Shout out to Mr. Oshesky. How about a Jackson Matthews? Drew Burris. Eric Segura, Tom's cousin. How about an Ethan All About That Bass? No treble. How about a Brandon Lorenzo? And that is a gold schmeckel. 23 out of 75 on the B. Randon. Nice. How about a Tyler Early? Ben Jacobs, Jason DeCaro, Hunter Alimentary, my dear Watson, Brady Morietta. And we have actually seen this young man on Stars and Stripes cards for the last couple of years. That kid is a baller. Certified baller, numbered to 199. And Junior Lopez, finishing off round number 1. There you go there, Philly. Oh, you know it there, Corey Bader. Balake, Jake Quellen. All right, we are moving on to round number 2. And Mr. Whiting, you're thinking about going to the National this year? Really? I would love to see you there, pal. Myself and Mrs. Junkwax will be there all week. Hello, nurse. What's up, Tony? My cool Cosenza, our famous numismatic nurse. Always good to see you, my good man. Mr. Brad Slater. This is 2025, my colorful Canadian brother. Yesy Hockey has a question.
Oh, yeah. What kind of a question you want to ask her?
He says, Dalen, have you had a chance to check out the UFC on Paramount Plus? It is a serious upgrade from ESPN. I have not yet, my man, but you know I will. You know I will. Okie dokie. We have a Josh Hammond. And thank you for the follow there, Potato. I appreciate you, pal. How about a Braden Yaska? Jared Grindlinger on a red schmeckel. That one is numbered to 199. Austin Coleman, Dion Roundtree. And that is the most awesome way of spelling Dion I have ever seen. You win, kid. You win. Ain't nobody mispronouncing that one. Magnificent. Jamal George, Ethan Holiday. There you go. Jackson's little brother. Jackson Coffee, speaking of Jacksons, on the schmeckel. Kason Fletcher. That is a blue schmeckel to 149. Brody Bumila. Liam Peterson. Jackson Hoyt. Kyson Witherspoon on a red schmeckel. Another one numbered to 199. Luke Armijo. Kalotal Coca. Aloha. Nate Sneed. Gabe Gakel. We have a red and blue parallel Slater de Bruyne. Shout out to Mr. Ryan Bruins. And wow. That one is first on print, numbered to 13.
Oh my God!
They don't call me the bookend king for nothing, my dear friends. Goodness gracious. We're going to go ahead and sleeve that one up right meow. You like that, Johnny Solo? I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. I'll see myself out. That is sick. Congratulations, Phil. First on print to 13 on that one, pal. Very, very nice. Solomon Salvador, no, sir, we have not done the Heritage High number break yet. I still have to figure out who has number 2. And actually, that finishes that all off for you, buddy. That was the last card of the base packs. Now, we're moving into some... Oh, nope, I was so wrong. That was not the last base packs. I am so wrong. I'm so sorry. That is a Colton Smith coming up next. Then you have a Cooper Sides on a schmeckel. Then you have our first autograph, and that is Dylan Minity. Not manatee, but Minity. Not a swimming mammal. But that one is numbered 4th on print to 99 on the autograph. Not too shabby there, Phil. How about a Dylan Minity? So nice you got him twice in a row. Beautiful. Hogan Nelson. Gabe Gakel. Nate Sneed. Coca. That's where I got switched up. We already got these all. Yep, Jackson Hoyt, Peterson, Bumila, Ethan Holiday, Jamal George, Dion Roundtree. That one we already saw. Thanks, Dion. Austin Coleman and Braden Jaska with Josh Hammond. Outstanding. Okie dokie. Last pack magic for you, Phil, on those fabled pack number 4s. That's right, Johnny Solo. Why, thank you, sir. And my favorite Zeus. Good evening, Jonathan Clark. Welcome back, OG. How are you, my man? Happy New Year. Cheers, buddy. And Quintino Pepperino has a question. He says, do the kids get paid for these cards? It's a good question. I'm assuming they do. I am assuming they do, somehow. Okie dokie. In our pack number 4 is here, and then we're going to refresh that shop one more time. Mr. Matthew Matthias. Brooks Bryan on the alliteration purple schmeckle. And that is 90th on print to 99. Oh, another autograph, and it is 4th on print to 25. Another 4th on print. Thanks, card gods. I'll take that as a little wink. Zion Rose. And I don't know why, but I just have a hunch that might end up being a big card someday there, pal. I just got that feeling. So we're going to top load that one up for you, my dude. Brand new JWV top loader for you, Phil. Congratulations, my friend. That is a very, very cool card. 4th on print to 25 of Zion Rose. And he is a collegiate national team. So we might end up seeing him in the MLB before you know it. Finishing strong, we have a Jaworski Lane, Noah Spalding, Brennan Sieber, Nolan Schubert, Jacob Seaman.
Giggity, giggity, giggity. All right.
I'll see myself out. It is not hashtag JWAD yet. We have 2 minutes. And that is 40th on print to 49. Yep. And a Knox Myers and Denton My Lord. Denton Lord. Finishing that one off. Good evening, Brad Schwartz. Muchísimas gracias, jefecito. I see you, Justin Miller. Good to see you, my brother. How are you, Justin? All right, all right. I am sleeving up the seaman. Since he is number 249. Beautiful. Well, that was a fantastic box of Stars and Stripes. Thank you for snagging it down from junkwaxvintage.com. Phil, I hope that is just another beautiful rip and an extremely long line of beautiful rips, my man. You are very, very welcome, Phil. It is always my pleasure, my brother. Thank you. Excuse me. Cheers, my friends. Mr. Ken Snyder, good evening. Mr. Safe Word, thank you for smacking that follow button and welcome to the family. Yeah, boy, thank you for smacking the follow button. When is Dane's turn? That is a good question, Dane. Just give me a minute, my man. Give me a minute. We just got done with that rip. Let me refresh that shop real quick and I'll let you know there, Dane. Thank you for your patience, my friend. We do have other people in the queue. All right. Give me just a second here. All right, the good news, Dane, is you are up next, my good friend. You have 3 packs of totally certified basketball, 1 box of WNBA, and 1 box of 24-25 NBA hoops. Beautiful. And then we have my favorite snot boogie, my fellow Austinite, Mr. Jason Frazier, my fellow Texan, taking a 2023 Bowman Baseball Mega Box. Beautiful. All right, legends, if you would allow me 2 shakes of a lamb's tail while I jump up there and grab some delicious wax from this wall to my left, I'll be right back. Ah, Mr. Frazier. I apologize. I think Mrs. Junkwax might have the box of Bowman baseball downstairs. I'll have to consult with the CEO, but we'll get you figured out, Mr. Jason Frazier. Thank you for your patience, my friend. Let me shoot the CEO a quick little text here, folks. And Dane, you are up next, my man. All right. Beautiful. Thank you. Mr. Steven, how many streams am I in right now? So I stream to 5 separate platforms right now, Steven. Thank you for asking, buddy. Joel, thank you for smacking the follow button. Welcome to the family. Gosh, I hope so, Dane. That would be amazing. All right, brother. As always, thank you so much for hitting that website. Good luck, Daner. Steven, it is not easy, my man. I do pay attention to 5 different chats. So that's why sometimes I get a little bit behind. I'm only one guy, but I do my damnedest. Let's start with some NBA hoops, shall we? And then we'll get into some WNBA. Then we'll finish off with your totally certified hanger packs. Best of luck to you, Dane. I hope I can find you something sweet. Mr. Saltzgiver, you snagged the Commanders in the football break. Excellent, my friend. Thank you. And we do have a full break tonight we're going to get to in just a few minutes. I just need to figure out who has spot number 2. And to be honest, I have not donated any time to that yet. So as soon as we get done with some beautiful family rips, we will get back into that break sheet. We're just going to rip all these down and go through them together for you, Dane. You have a Caitlin Clark signed jersey. That's awesome, buddy. Hang on to that forever. Mr. Nate the Great Verhalen. I just noticed all those beautiful TikTok gifts. Thank you, you big sweetie. Sincerely appreciate you, Nate. Happy New Year, my dude. Mr. Whiting. So we will have all access VIP, as far as I know. That is typically what we do. But if you're not going to be there for the whole week, my man, you might not need to do that. So you could probably just buy the regular. All right, we have Mr. Trey Mann, Cade Cunningham, Valenciunas, Josh Giddey from Down Under, Isaiah Collier, SGA for OKC on the parallel, Donovan Clingan, Humenga, Kelly Olynyk, another Gonzaga Bulldog, Jamal Murray, DAA Ron Fox, Marcus Smart, Jalen Dalen Brown on the Skyview for Baston, Victor Wembanyama. There you go, pal. On the Frequent Flyers. Excellent. Chris Middleton on the Optic, for lack of a better term. Taylor Hendricks. Mr. Jimmy Butler. Keontae George. DeMar DeRozan. Mr. Dadier. The Joker on the parallel. Bronny James, rookie. Jason Tatum. Jalen Johnson. Andre Jackson. Jr. Grayson Allen for Phoenix. Shout out to Mr. Esposito. Jacob Podol. Mr. Cody Williams on the postcard. Shout out to Johnny Utah. That's right, my friend. I was going to say, I think that's the second Wemby we have pulled together there, Daner. How about another Taylor Hendricks on the blue? Oh, captain of the all-cheeseburger team. No sweat, Chet Holmgren. Another Gonzaga Bulldog. That is a very pretty card, my man. How about a Franz Wagner? Norman Powell, Miles Bridges, Jalen Dalen Duran Matas Buzelis, Mr. Ant-Man from Minnesota, Cody Williams, Zion on the parallel, one half of the brothers Thompson, Tyrese Maxey, Mitchell and the Swiss family, the Joker, Jacoby Walter on the arriving now for Toronto. We have a Tijan Salon on the foil rookie postcard. Pretty. Keegan Murray on the Optic. Colin Sexton. Chris Murray. Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Zubac, Mr. Dalton Knecht, Horford, KJ Simpson, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Kevin Durant, Lugans, Greta and Fred Van Vliet. We have a Kelly Oubre Jr., Cam Reddish on the purple, Keegan Murray, another Grayson Allen. The Grayson Allen, so nice, you got him twice. Mark Williams, Malik Beasley, Tyus Jones, Vukovic, Jamal Shed, Ant-Man on the parallel. Second Ant-Man of your box. Not too shabby there, pal. Rest in peace to the late, great Mr. Ryan Dunn. But that's not him. That's the other Ryan Dunn. Podzimski, Josh Hart, Lively, Nas, Jaron, SGA on the Pure Players for OKC. Shout out to Grandpa Brucey. Johnny Furphy and Bronny James on the Chrome rookie. Nice. I'm going to sleeve up that Chet just because it's really pretty. It's a cool card there, Daner. One of my Gonzaga Bulldog alumni. Nice. All right, my friend. We're going to save that pack number 4 for last. Let's get into some WNBA. You are very welcome, Daner. Thank you, pal. Always happy to rip together, my dude. It is so damn awesome to see you over here in the chat, Nikki. Thanks for joining us, my man. Pack number 4 to the side because it is a family tradición. Buena suerte. Good luck. Hey, there's Grandpa Brucey. Your ears must have been burning there, young man. I was just talking about you. Good to see you tonight, Grandpa Brucey. I hope you have had a good day in traffic. All right, let's get into some ladies. We have the first one. It is Nia Clouden. Brittany Sykes. Ashley Jones, rookie for the Aces. Allie Quigley for the Chicago Sky. Interesting. Huh. Angel McCautry, Aja Wilson, Zaya Cook, Zaya on the Cracked Ice rookie for the LA Sparks. Azura Stevens on the Prism. Another Spark, back-to-back Sparks. Oh, hell yeah. How about the legend, Miss Sue Bird? And I actually have a Sue Bird out for grading right now. Sue Bird autograph. Excited for that one for my PC. Little Tiffany Mitchell. Ari McDonald for the Atlanta Dream on the Cracked Ice. Aja Wilson on the Get Hyped. Brianna Jones. Hadi Sissoko. I wonder if she is related to CD Sissoko. CD Rollin'. We have a Jordan Canada from LA. And Jackie Young, last but not least, on the Fearless. Excellent. All right, Daner. We're down to your last 3 hanger packs here, buddy, and then we're going to bust into those pack number 4s last. Good luck, Dane. My glorious Gayton. Good evening, Gracie. Happy New Year, my friend. It is awesome to see you. Grandpa Brucey enjoying a break down there in San Antonio. Nice, buddy. We still gotta have you over here to the new place, Grandpa Brucey. You have not seen the new house yet, my brother. Would love to have you over. You could actually come in. So for those of you that don't know, Grandpa Brucey is a longtime member of the family. He is a truck driver. And when we used to not live in this studio, in this house, Grandpa Brucey used to meet us at my old apartment because it was kind of in the boonies and he could pull his semi-truck into a safe spot. Now we live in a neighborhood and it's a lot harder, unfortunately. Gosh dang it. But we still love to have Grandpa Brucey over if we can. All right, we start off and we are back to the boys here. We have a Klay Thompson. Shout out to Washington State University. Go Cougs. Big Ben Simmons. Cam Whitmore. Some Dame time. Damian Lillard on target. Franchise Foundation's Tyrese Halliburton. I found a sweet Tyrese Halliburton rookie that we're probably going to auction off this weekend over on eBay Live. Shameless plug. We have LeBron James. You found the Bronnies in your NBA hoops. You got a Bron here. Mr. Dylan Jones on the bronze for Grandpa Brucey's OKC Thunder. Excuse me. Mr. Dalen Williams. Another OKC. Another OKC on AJ Mitchell. Rookie. I think this pack thought it was going to Grandpa Brucey. How about the Hick from French Lick, Mr. Larry Bird? Gosh, totally certified or beautiful cards. Laurie Markkinen for Utah. Rudy Gobert for Minnesota. Tyrese Maxey. Jason Tatum on the Rock the Rim. And you know what? That reminds me. We will be auctioning this one off over on eBay Live. I just happen to have one of those Rock the Rims, and that is numbered to 10. For the Chicago Bulls. Shameless plug. Those Rock the Rims are pretty sweet. You got a Jason Tatum. How about a Bub Carrington for the Wizards? Rookie. Those are pretty sweet. Jaren Jackson Jr. Jalen Duren for Detroit. Mr. Unibrow, Anthony Davis. Oh, Mr. Johnny Solo. I sincerely appreciate you, my man. Thank you for saying that, buddy. Grateful to have you in the family, Johnny. How about Akeem the Dream? Nikola Topic. Another Jaylen Brown for Baston. Darius Garland. Mr. Cade Cunningham for Detroit. On-target rookie Alexander Sarr for the Washington Wizards. Oh, hell yeah. How about another Victor Wembanyama? Beautiful. Your second Wemby of the Rip there, Daner. Beautiful, my man. Congratulations. Terry Rozier. The legend, Mr. Dominique Wilkins. Mr. Jalen Dalen Johnson. Risacker, rookie for Atlanta. And Bub Carrington, so nice, you got him twice. Very nice. Dane, you are so welcome, pal. It is my pleasure. Let's sleeve up that second Wemby for you, my dude. And we will get into your last pack number 4s. Very nice. All right, good luck on these pack number 4s, my dude. Smart man there, Johnny Solo. There you go, Bree B. The bird, bird, bird. The bird is the word. Gracie, you received your JWV package today. Oh, it's like Christmas opening those things sometimes, right? Well, I'm very grateful it made it to you, Gracie, and Happy New Year again, my friend. It is awesome to have you tonight. How about a Darika Hamby, Cynthia Cooper-Dyke, Marina Mabry, and Dana Evans for the Chicago Sky on your green prism. And last but not least for you here, Daner, we have a Jordan Poole, Zach Levine, Keegan Murray, Rozier, Iguodaro, Steph Curry, Antonio Reeves, Luka on the parallel. You got some cool parallels in this box, my friend. Paolo Banchero, John Morant, Mr. Pew Pew himself, Bogdanovich, Jay Crowder, Tijan Salon. Your second postcard, one was a foil, one is a base. You got a Hashimura on the color match purple for the Lakers, and an Andre Jackson Jr. Finishing that one off on the prism. Beautiful. Well, again, Dane, congratulations on some sweet, sweet cards there, my friend. And I am positive that that's just another beautiful rip in a long line of beautiful rips. So I don't know if you heard the news there, Dane. We are kind of forced to make a couple of changes here on the channel. So I know that you're one of our international family. So for you folks that are international, that are part of the JWV family, if we have shipped you an international package before, you have nothing to worry about because you are grandfathered in. However, we are not taking any new international customers, unfortunately. So we have gotten to the point that Mrs. Junkwax is spending a couple of days doing international shipping. It's quite a bit, not going to be honest, or not going to lie to you. But like I said, we're very, very happy to do it, but we just want to make sure that we don't overextend ourselves. So we are shutting down the international shipments to people, to new people anyway. And Mr. Hockman, it is damn good to see you tonight, Dallas. How are you, big man? Long time no see, my man. Okie dokie. I'm going to put those in your pile, Daner, and then we are going to refresh that shop. And yes, you did, Solomon. Thank you again, Mr. Yurchich. Excuse me. Let's see if I have a text back from the CEO. Alrighty. Mr. Jason Frazier, my brother, and Mr. Gower. What's up, Jake? Long time no see, you legend. Excellent to see you, my man. Happy New Year. Mr. Frazier, my favorite snot boogie. And Mojo, Mr. Mojo Rising, thank you for smacking the heart button over there, my dude. I sincerely appreciate that. Thank you. So, Mr. Jason Frazier, are you still here tonight, my friend? I have seen that, Rashid. That 2026 Top Series 1 box looks really cool. I agree. Anytime they put Griffey on a box, you already know. Take my money. All right, Invader Zim, our car salesman in the family, taking down a 2022-2023 Topps UEFA soccer box. Beautiful. It has been a moment since we ripped into some soccer. Let me grab that box real quick. Mr. Jordan Smith, excellent to see you. There's Jason Frazier. Hey, Jason Frazier, I sincerely apologize, my man. We are out of that product. I'm so sorry. If you would like to select something else that is equally priced, I am happy to hook you up. And I appreciate you bearing with me on that one, my brother. I'm so sorry. I sincerely apologize. Mr. Miat and the Gyat family, excellent to see you again, my Canadian cousin. Happy New Year. What was my biggest pull in 2025? That's a good question, my man. We have pulled a lot of stuff in 2025. But the first thing that came to mind was that black super 1-of-1 Wade Boggs that we pulled from Bo Jackson's Battle Arena. That is an absolutely humongous card. And it's out to BGS right now to be graded. So excited for that one. But we pulled a whole bunch of 1-of-1s, autographs, all kinds of crazy stuff. Oh, yes, you do, Johnny Solo. Why, thank you, my man. All right, let me snag myself a little sippy. Good evening, Marky Mark and the Wheels Bunch. How are you, my dude? And thank you, Invader Zim, for smacking that shop around. I appreciate it, my brother. Allow me just a shake of a lamb's tail here, folks. I will be right back.
Ooh, yeah.
All right. How about a UEFA Nations League Finals Silver Warrior Mega Tin? I gotta be honest, I've never opened one of these before. Wait a second. This is not what you bought. Is it? I think this is what you bought. I think it just looks a little bit different in the picture. Thank you, Alex. Appreciate that, bro. Good evening, Bubba, my fellow Austinite. Always wonderful to see you, my friend. Alrighty. Well, thank you, Invader Zim. And let me bring my TikTok back here real quick. There we go. Oh, hey, you and I both there, Jefecito. 2EO. Mr. Jordan Smith, thank you so much for the beautiful gifts. It is awesome to see you again. Legend. All of the legends are joining us here tonight. So big hugs, firm handshakes all around. And Invader Zim, good luck. Like I said, this is the first time I'm ripping one of these tins. Shout out to soccer. So a lot of you know I'm not a huge soccer fan. It's not that I don't like soccer. I played soccer my whole life, but I just don't like kind of watching it. But I'm learning a lot ripping into these packs of cards for sure. So best of luck to you, Invader Zim. And of course, we'll send you the tin also. If I can get it open. There we go. Alex Wayne, thank you, my dude. There's our soccer fan of the family. Oh, we got a bonus pack and a couple of regular packs. Good luck, Alex. Bubba, we have not gotten into our Topps Heritage High Number baseball break yet. No, we will do that one next. And Bubba, did you see what we got in today, my man? Did you see the family chat by chance? If not, go check that out. All right, we have a Road to the Finals. That is a promo, I think. Ah, they're all backwards. Haha. I knew that. I was just keeping you on your toes. How about a Unai Simon? Ilkay Gundogan, Reece James, Marek Hamsik, Mohamed Elyanusi, Mr. Johnny Evans, Konstantinos Laifis, Matteo Pessina, Funky Cold Pessina. How about a Liam Walker, Ivan Perisic, Danielle Malin, Declan Rice, Manuel Akanji, Martin Odegaard, Jamal Lewis, Nicola Nani. Shout out to the Super Nanny. Simon Cager, Toby Alderweireld, Patrick Schick, Unai Simon on the cracked ice, Diego Jota on what looks like metal, but it is not, Sergio Busquets, the Meat Sweats, Thibault Courtois, so nice you got him twice. And one of them is green. That's cool. We got some neat schmeckles. Ryan Gravenberch, Robert Lewandowski, the guy so nice they named him once, Gavi, and Giorgio Chiellini. Last but not least on the purple. Nice. Why, thank you, Mr. Miat. I do my damnedest. I know, I heard that. Rest in peace to Diego Jota. That is correct, Bubba. And did you see that 1909 Cy Young? The oldest card we have ever had on this channel. 1909 Cy Young. That card is 116 years old. Beautiful. All right, second round, my brother. How about an Ansu Fati, Granit Xhaka, Dejan Kulusevski, Glenn Kamara, Eden Dzeko, Sargis Adamian, Peter Gulaski, Teddy Tuma, Eljif Elmas, Filip Kostic, Rui Patricio, Denzel Dumfries, Robin Olsen, Michael Oyarzabal, Timu Pukki. All right there, little Pookie. Evan, thank you for smacking the follow button, my dude. Welcome to the family. Mr. Shed Kolasinic. Maynor Solomon. Shout out to Mr. Solomon Salvador. Mahir Emreli. Giorgio Wijnaldum. Dusan Tadic. Back to our cracked ice. We have another Pookie. Cute. Ferran in the Torres. Mason Mount. Antoine Griezmann. Ferran in the Torres. So nice you got him twice on a green. Mr. Carry-On, welcome to the family. Kareem Adeyemi on a pretty one. Ruben Diaz and Billy Gilmore. Artis and Happy's cousin. Last but not least. Excellent. Oh, there you go, Mr. Saltzgiver. Yep, you don't see those Cy Youngs too often. All right, Mr. Invader Zim.
One down, one to go.
Last pack magic, my brother. The Home Debut, nice to see ya. Mr. Kramer, what's up there, pal? Is that Mr. Kramer's cards by chance? I don't think so. I think that might be a different Kramer. If it is, welcome to the family, Mr. Kramer. All right, let's go. Little pro. Oh. We have a Virgil van Dijk on the limited edition. Fun. The guy's so nice they named him once on the gold Koke. And Erling Haaland on the limited edition gold. That is gorgeous. I will sleeve and top load that one up for you, buddy. And Jack Grealish, last but not least on your gold limited edition. Mr. Buffalo Dean, damn good to see you, my man.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to carefully sleeve all those gold ones up for you there, Alex. Wonderful box, my friend. Thank you for letting us rip those together. Mr. Texas Bobbert has a question.
Oh, yeah. What kind of a question you want to ask her?
He says, is the link to your Discord expired or updated? I am trying to join from your link tree, but getting it invalid. Yes. So that one needs to be updated. But if one of my moderator extraordinaires could drop that Discord link in the chat, that would be super helpful. But if not, I can grab it myself and do it myself. So you just let me know. We do have a permanent one now. Mr. Hunter Mashed Potatoes. Damn good to see you tonight, my dude. Happy New Year. Why, thank you, Buffalo Dean. Top loaded that one up for you there, Alex. Beautiful card there, my man. All right, all these cards and more will be in your next juicy GWV package. Let me put your name on this one real quick, my dude. Thank you again, my friend. All right, all right. We got to finish off Spicy Walton number 1 of the evening. Mr. Yurchich, let's rip a 1986 Fleer basketball. I would love that, my man, if I had one. Threaten me with a good time. Ooh, it was so close. All right, legends. So we're going to bust into some prebiotic soda. Let's see how this goes. Wish me luck. The first non-spicy Walter, I believe, on this channel. Hey, you and I both, Alex. Thank you again, my bro. I like it. It's kind of apricot-y, if that makes sense. Kind of apricot-y. It's supposed to be a pink slushy, but it's delicious. Nicely done. Cove. Shout out to Cove Prebiotic Soda. They do not pay me. Full disclosure. I just found it at HEB and it looked pretty good. From a 1 to 10, I give it an 8.5, my friend. 8.5. Solid. Maybe even a 9. All right, and you know what? It feels good drinking it too. It's supposed to be good for you. All right, legends. Let's refresh that shop real quick and see where we are at. Excuse me. All right, we are solid. So, let me find out who snags spot number 2 here real quick, like. And we will get into our break. Thank you for bearing with me for just a moment. Number 2. Interesting. I'm going to have to go through this way. I sincerely appreciate you all bearing with me for just a moment here. We'll find it. All right. We started off with Kevin O'Brien, spot number 3. John Clunan had spot number 14. Oh, nope. I didn't go back far enough. There we go. Mr. Trevor Taylor has 27 and 28. Thank you, Bubba. Mr. Jared Whiting, 4, 8, 10, 20. Our family Devil Dog, 5, 7, and 19. The Todd Father, number 26. Our favorite Rhubarb, Mr. John Clunan, spot number 14. Kevin O'Brien, Mr. Obi, taking spot number 3. Thomas Fredrickson, our Norwegian brother, taking 11, 12, and 13. Thank you, Thomas. Ms. Valerie, taking spot number 6. Ryan Fife, number 29. Billy Casper, 1 and 22. Thank you, Billy. Quintino Pepperino. Ah, there it is. Found it. Spot number 2. Muchísimas gracias, Quentin Babcock. There we go. I see you, Billy Casper. It's okay, I'm Jay. What's up, dude? Long time no see. Over here on Twitch, anyway. All right, sounds wonderful, Mr. Frazier. Thank you, brother. And thank you, Glorious Gayton. I appreciate the kind words there, Gracie. Nice to have you tonight again. Big hugs and firm handshakes all around. All right, legends, you know what we must do. Before we bust into this here box, we got to randomize and see who gets what. Shout out to our friend Rachel, who snagged us this handy-dandy little dice tray. And we have lucky number 6. 5 and 1. Mr. Saltzgiver, you were so close. Mr. Peacharelli, what's up there, my fellow Texan? You were so close, gentlemen. 6 it is. 5 and 1. All right, so as always, my dear friends, if you were over here on TikTok, I do apologize. So we are live on 5 separate simultaneous platforms right this second. Unfortunately, there is one platform out of all those 5 that cannot see the randomization on the teams. If you would like to see that randomization, my friends, all you have to do is make the switch to Twitch or YouTube or Kick or Facebook. You got options. Come on over, baby. We would love to have you. All right. Let me put some baseball teams in here real quick, like. No extra spots needed in this one. No leaf boxes. All right, all right. We're going to randomize this little bad boy 6 times. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you are so inclined, you can start trading your teams. Right? Meow. There you go. Mr. Hunter Winfrey, thank you for following us over here on Twitch. It is excellent to see you over here, Hunter. Mr. Mikey Koba, top of the evening to our dastardly Dodgers fan. I am grateful you did, Hunter. Thank you so much. It is awesome to have you over here, pal. Shout out to the first timer in the chat, Mr. Hunter Winfrey. And it looks like Hunter has a free Prime subscription. And if you ever want to use it here, Hunter, I would not be upset. But there is never any pressure, my friend. Ever, ever, ever. Excuse me. While you guys and gals are trading some teams, I'm going to jump down here and clean up some packs. I'll be right back. Oh, so much better. So much better. So, folks, we do have a proprietary trading system over here on Twitch. If you would like to use that, all you have to do is put in an exclamation point and the word tutorial, and it'll give you a tutorial. Andrew Shumper, I love it. I will absolutely lock you in. I assume you got your brew crew. Number 7, the Guardians. They are at number 1. So Billy Casper has the brew crew. Ah, roger that, Andrew Shumper. Okay. You had me confused, my man. I was like, oh no. Did I screw up? Did I do something wrong? But I've got you covered, my man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Peacharelli, for dropping that tutorial in the chat. You helpful son of a gun. And I will lock you in as well, Mr. Saltzgiver. Thank you, Mikey Koba. Thank you, Valerie. Wonderful to see my fantastic Fleming. There you go, Alex Wayne. Thank you for your help, my dude. All right, so we're locking in the Family Devil Dog with the Guardians. And Mr. Mikey Koba. Are you in this break, Mikey Koba? Thank you, brother. Outstanding. Okay. Who else was I looking for? And yes, you did, Mr. Saltzgiver. Thank you so much, my good man. Spot number 30, the Cincinnati Reds. No, you're talking about your Braves at number 25. Thank you. I was like, what? You want me to lock in the Reds as well there, Mr. Saltzgiver? Andrew Shumper, yes, you do, my man. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Saltzgiver. Outstanding. All right, folks, we are kind of getting down to the nitty-gritty here. It does not look like we have any teams yet. Nikki, you purchased a team for the football break on the website. When I know when Dalen starts the break. So, Nikki, at this point, we do not have a notification system per se. But what you can do is keep your eyes peeled to the website, because as soon as that break is full, we will take it down from the website. And the next live show here on all 5 platforms, after that break fills, that is when we will rip all those boxes, my friend. So if I was a betting man, if we don't fill it tonight, I would say we'll probably end up filling it for Friday morning at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. All right, Mr. Saltzgiver, Astros and Orioles confirmed. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. So Astros, Mr. Trevor Taylor, I assume you were involved in that. Valerie, number 6. And Mr. Trevor Taylor, you got a couple of spots here, Trevor Taylor. It was Orioles, right? Number 28. Beautiful. Thank you, my friends. I appreciate that. Trevor Taylor, you got your Astros. Valerie, you have the Orioles. Shout out to Uncle Moosey. Beautiful. You are very welcome, Nikki. Thank you, my good man. All right, legends. It looks like we are solid. I'm going to flip this list right back around. And I'm going to lock in some teams here, folks. If you need to, go grab yourself a fresh beverage or grab yourself a blankie. Now would be a perfect time to do it. It's going to take me just a second to get these locked in. Good evening, Mr. Rylance, one half of Team Aqualance, one of the oest of OGs of the family. And hey, you know what? Kirk Rylance, my man, you of all people will appreciate this, buddy. So you have been here literally since the beginning of this channel. Remember, ripping packs back in the closet at 6 a.m.? Mr. Rob Nesius, good evening, my man. Happy New Year. Absolutely right, Kirk Rylance. So check this out, pal. We got our first case of Flawless Baseball. That is a huge product, dude. Remember when we used to fantasize about ripping things like this when we were ripping in the closet for like 8 people? Pretty damn cool, right? And then a 1909 Cy Young, a card that is 116 years old. Goodness gracious. We have come a long way from the closet days, my brother. It is great to see you tonight, Kirk Rylance. Happy New Year, pal. Okie dokie. Sorry, look, squirrel. I'm Mangoes. Welcome back, my man. Excellent to see you as always. All right, folks, give me just a moment while I lock in some teams here, and then we will get to ripping. All right, Billy Casper taking down the Brew Crew. Quintino Pepperino taking Athletics and fighting Phillies. Jared Whiting, my Canadian cousin, taking the Minnesota Twins. Excited to meet you at the National. Jared Whiting, number 8, the Royals. Shout out to Mr. Alan White. Justin Miller, another OG of the family, taking the Diamondbacks. Mr. Whiting, spot number 10, the Rockies. Tomas Fredriksson, our brother from Norway, taking 11, 12, and 13, Nationals, Red Sox, and White Sox. He got both the Sox back to back. Wow. Our favorite rhubarb, Mr. John Clunan, Tampa Bay Rays. Justin Miller, number 15, our Texas Rangers. Mr. Solomon Salvador, 16, 17, 18, Angels, Padres, and Mets. Mr. Whiting, spot number 20, the Pinstripes. Ernie Martinez, spot number 21, the Cardinals. Shout out to Jeff Rowe and the St. Lunatics. Billy Casper, spot number 22, Pirates. Looking for some Paul Skeens. Balake Salisbury, my fellow Austinite. Number 23, the Blue Jays. Mr. Saltzgiver, you have the Tigers. And the Braves. The Todd Father, Mr. O'Hara, taking number 26, the Cubbies. Trevor Taylor, Bubba, another Austinite, taking the Gigantes. Shout out to Tuna and Mr. Rob Richardson. Ryan Fife, number 29, my Seattle Mariners. If you folks would do me a solid, take a gander at that list. If it looks accurate and appropriate, may I please have a hell yeah in the chat so I know we're ready? Mr. Slick Rips, thank you for smacking the follow button. Welcome to the crew. Senor Vallejo, que bueno verte, amigo. How are you, hermano? Que bueno verte. Siempre. Tu sabes, way. Si mames, way. Happy New Year, my man. Feliz Año Nuevo. Tony, thank you for beating that screen like it owes you back child support money. Mr. Vallejo, beating me over the head with a galaxy. That is a beautiful, beautiful thing, my friend. I got to be honest with you. It's been a long time since I have seen one of those, my man. Mil gracias, Senor Vallejo. I cannot thank you enough, pal.
This is the coolest thing I have ever seen.
Sincerely appreciate that. Yes, he did, Jason Frazier. Oof. Hit me in the feels over here, James. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, Dios mío. All right, Nikki. Hey, if you're taking off tonight, my brother, please have a splendid remainder of your evening. And I am so glad you did, my man. Thank you so, so much. Welcome to the family over here, Nikki. So you should, as long as you smack that notification bell, you should get notified whenever I go live, my man. We will be live again in this capacity tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. I hope to see you then. And then we will be live on eBay Live tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And we're doing 2 breaks consecutively. Going to be a good night tomorrow night. All right, we are looking good on the list. We shout rippeth. Best of luck, ladies and gentlemen. I sincerely hope I can find you something juicy. Johnny Solo, there's just 3 teams left in the 3 Hobby Box MNFL mixer. Outstanding. We might be busting that tonight, too. Nikki, are you still here tonight, my man? Mr. Redfi? We have 3 teams left in that break, and if we sell those teams, we are busting that football break tonight. I would love to. Oh, it is now sold out. Oh, Nikki, my man. We're going to be ripping that football break tonight, my brother. Just to let you know, I assume we're going to be getting into it right after this one. So I just didn't want you to miss it. That's all, my man. But you can always go back and watch the replay, Nikki. So I know you're new here to our family here on Twitch, TikTok, Facebook, Kick, and YouTube. So if I may, my man, if you go over to YouTube and you type in Junk Wax Vintage, all one word, and then the date with dashes, or excuse me, with forward slashes. You can't use dashes. I think you actually have to use the forward slashes. But if you put in the date, it will take you right to that day's show. If you need to go back and watch the replay. All right, little pack for ectomy. And we are solid. We'll bust all those at the very end. All right, let's go. Nikki, if you're still taking off tonight, my man, please have a wonderful remainder of your evening. And if you go back and watch that replay, enjoy. Thank you, Danny Rendon. I appreciate the kind words, my brother. Oh, thank you, Apple user 832975. That is very kind of you to say, my man. Welcome to the family. Of course, legends, if you are new here this evening, my name is Dalen, also known as Junk Wax Vintage. We do have a private Facebook group over there if you would like to join us. And the reason I tell you how to spell my name is the password to that Facebook group is actually my name. So if you want to join us over there, folks, there's a question in the security questions that says, what is Junk Wax Vintage's real name? My real name is Dalen, D-A-L-E-N. Feel free to go join us over there on Facebook. All right, we got a Cameron, O'Hearn, Alex Call. Ooh, there we go. Little relic right off the jump for the Mets. And that one goes to Solomon Salvador. Felicidades, Solomon. Jose Fermin, Travis Darno, Mr. Matthew Boyd, 1/3 of the Brothers Naylor for my Seattle Mariners. Jordan Beck, landed. Ooh, we got something juicy. How about a rookie for the Mets? That is another one for Solomon. On the gold chrome rookie, Justin Hagenman. Nice one, Solomon. Sheesh. How about a chrome heritage Schmeckel Max Kepler? Luis Urias, Paul Hit the Bong De Jong. Michael Darrell Hicks, Jake Myers. Henio Suarez. For my Seattle Mariners, a Marcelo John Mayer. Lucas Giolito on a chrome. Juan Soto on the perfect 10. Slim with the tilted crim. Blaine Krim. Tim Elko. The not so dirty Christopher Sanchez. Doug Nikhazy. Escara. Gusto. We have a Cam Smith for the Astros. There you go, Bubba. Gorgeous. Tim Tawa. Brady Basso. Eric Miller. Evan Sisk. Gage Workman. Ali Alejandro Osuna. Alec Thomas. Pedro Paye. Shohei Ohtani. On the award winners. Beautiful. There you go, Family Devil Dog. Mr. I Can't Pass a Physical. Justin Turner and Patrick Corbin. And that is your round number 1. Top loading that one up for you there, Solomon. That is numbered second on print 250. Beautiful. Also going to sleeve up your game-used memorabilia from Kodai Senga. Heck of a round number 1 there for you, Solomon. Winning. And that is a brand new 100-point JWV top loader. There you go. All right, round number 2. Last minute. Thank you for smacking the follow button. Welcome to the family. Nice to have you. Mr. Paul Willis. What you talking about? Willis. Thank you for the beautiful TikTok gifts. Mr. Brian Kemno, Happy New Year, my friend. Awesome to see you back. Big hugs and firm handshakes all around. You're just hopping in the middle of a 2025 Topps Heritage High Number random baseball break. And we're getting to football right after this. All right, we have a Mason Miller, Andahar, Logan Van Way, Mr. Ty France, former Seattle Mariner, Cade Horton Heat on a color match for the Cubbies, Trevor Story, Tyler Mahle, Higashioka, Morillo, Kyle Gibson, Chandler Simpson, Eric Wagaman, or Bienvenidos a Miami on the blue Schmeckel. I am very well, Mr. Willis. Thank you for asking, pal. How are you, and how was your new year? Ryan Johnson, Cade Horton Heat, Blue Baw, Fermin, Who Fatted, Little late in the evening for a fat joke, The Master, Brett Beatty,
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Mr. Tyler Callahan, Osvaldo Cabrera, Lars Nootbaar, Braden Fisher, Edgar Cuero, Christian Kass, Diaz, Giolito, Dustin May, back-to-back Bo Sox, Havin Smith on the chrome for the Diamondbacks, Razor Ramon on a blue schmeckel for the Padres, Thomas Harrington for the Pirates, Tanner Bybee, Rojas, Avocado, McIver, Garcia, Eugenio Suarez for my Seattle Mariners on the chrome refractor. Beautiful. How about an undefeated? Look at the lamb chops for WKRP in Cincinnati, Mr. George Foster. Nice one. I actually had an opportunity to buy an autograph of his this last week. Mr. Nathan Lucas, JP Sears, and Johan Duran. And that is round number 2. Moving on to round number 3. Mr. Gower says, Dalen, can you ask Mrs. Junkwax to get Star Wars Galaxy? Of course I can, my friend. I think we actually might have some coming, Mr. Gower. So I appreciate your patience on that, my friend. Keep your eyes peeled to junkwaxvintage.com. I think we just ordered some yesterday, so I think it'll be here in about a week. Oh, Mr. Jimmy, that is very, very kind of you to say, my man. Welcome to the family, brother. Very nice to have you. So I go live almost every single morning and almost every single evening. So feel free to join us here, Jimmy. Thank you for being here, pal. All right, we have a Mr. and Mrs. Flaherty's boy, Jack Flaherty. Morton, Cedric Mullins, Edgar Cuero on a rookie chrome for the White Sox. Why am I saying White Sox? Weird. Braden Fisher on the color match for the Blue Jays. The Miser, Max Kepler, Javi Baez with those stunna shades on. Razor Ramon, Chico. Aranda, Clay Holmes, Little Yastrzemski on the Bicentennial for the Royals. And that is numbered 61st on print to 200. Congratulations to whoever got Alan White's PC team. That would be Mr. Jared Whiting. Congratulations to our Canadian cousin. There you go, buddy. Nice one. The Miser on a blue schmeckel for the Motor City Kitties. Tyro Estrada. Shout out to Chips. Dylan Carlson. My old heads get that extremely obscure reference. Mr. Gower, you are very welcome, my man. Thank you for asking. Trevor Larnick. Always driving a Pontiac. Old Mickey Pontiac. Rylan Thomas. Max Muncy. Tirso Ornelas on the chrome refractor rookie for the San Diegans. David Goggins. Nick Kurtz for the Athletics.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
That's a nice one. Sleeving that one up for you. Quentin Babcock, Quintino Pepperino. And we have an anonymous gifter over here. Thank you for smacking Danny Rendon with that free 1-month subscription. I sincerely appreciate that. Ah, there's Kirk. Nice to see you over here, my brother. Good to see you there, Kirky. My man. One of the oldest of OGs of the family. Damn good to see you tonight, Kirk. Thank you for being over here, pal. So for those of you that don't know, Mr. Kirk is me and I am awesome over here on Twitch. That is his name. He has been with me since I was ripping packs in the closet for less than a handful of people. Damn good to see you tonight, Kirky. Mr. Alan Roden, Brad Lord, Mydroth, Eric Orzi, Hunter Dobbins, Matt Gorski for the Trolley Dodgers. We have a Workman on the blue rookie schmeckel for the Tigers. There you go, Mr. Saltzgiver. Shout out to the gorgeous Georgian. Mejia. Shout out to the Maxosaurus Rex. Good evening, my friend. Zach Veen. Maverick Handley. Dreyer. Phil Maton. Kyle Manzardo. Leo Hibas. Pavetta. Yoho. Cody Clemens. And Shelby Miller with Down Goes Adam Frazier. And that is round number 3. We got a sleever here for the Royals. Oh, no way, Kirk. We were there last year, my man. Mrs. Junkwax and myself were there for a whole week. So yes, I would love to finally meet you in person, my man. That's like a half a decade coming. Yeah. I know you were supposed to make it down here to Austin a couple of times, but very, very happy to meet you, my brother. Mr. Mikey Kobaugh says, "Oh, Dalen, I wanted to tell you I got to meet one of the sketch artists for Topps. He also does a lot of Disney and Star Wars art cards. His name is Ian McKesson. Super nice guy. He is a big collector, too." That's awesome, Mikey. Very cool, buddy. Thank you for sharing. That is really neat. Love those dudes that do those illustrations. They're so talented. Alrighty. This is your last base pack magic, folks. We're going to bust into some pack number 4s after this. And then we're getting into a foosball break. All right, we have a Connor Thomas, Kyron Paris, Gillespie, Matt Walnut from Minnesota on the Chrome, AJ Bluebaugh, AJ Smith, back-to-back AJs, Rafi Devers, that Ninja Denzel, Clark, Kyle Stowers, Chase Lee, Connor Joe, Shane Justin Bieber, Trevor Larnick, so nice you got him twice from Minnesota on the Blue Schmeckel, Victor Table, Punier, Tomoyuki Shigano, Willie Wilson, Kyle Hendricks, Mick Greavy, Tyler Owens, Matt Walnut, Hammer and Hank Aaron. Love those. And that goes to the Brew Crew. Shout out to Billy Casper. There you go, my man. Caleb Durbin, back-to-back Brew Crew, Willie Castro, Nathan Wiles, Canning, Zach Kent, Mason Fluharty. How about a perfect 10 on the foil, Mr. Bryce Hampa?
I'd like to have a go around with that filly.
Very nice. Congratulations to Cantino Pepperino on that one. Leody Tavares, Eric Wagaman, Brian Hayes, still looking super weird in a Reds uniform. Cal Quantrill, Little Yastrzemski, Efros, Eric Miller on a Chrome for the Gigantes, the legend for up there in the Chicago area, Mr. Billy Williams, Martin Perez, Great Victor Scott, and Sam Huff, finishing off the base packs.
One day on, one to go.
Alrighty. A shout out to the mystery guy over here on TikTok. Shout out to another brother from across the pond. Oh, there you go, H-Town Wheelhouse. Nice to see you again, my fellow Texan. Happy New Year. Ladies and gentlemen, my friends, my family, for the second time this evening, you legends have started an absolutely terrific Tuesday NighTro edition. As always, my dear friends, if we take this thing to a hype train level 6, I am stoked to give away a Junk Wax Vintage Hitbox tonight. It has been a moment. And we do have some new ones. Good evening, Battleworks. Happy New Year to you too, my dude. Big hugs and firm handshakes all around. And the anonymous gifter, smacking Mr. Kirk Rylance with that free 1-month subscription. Welcome back to the family, my brother. I'm just kidding. You never left. All right, here we go, Legends. Pack number 4s. Starting out with Hawk and a Lugo. Yohel Bozo Pozo. Tyler Tolbert. Some double T. And we're not talking about Trevor Taylor. Mr. Jacob Gower, also known as Birdlock. Just smack that resub button for the 5th month. Thank you, Jacob. Moistest of the Moist Ballesteros. Paxton Schultz. Wolfram. Magnums, I hope. Sponson. Ranger Suarez. Agnostic. Kool-Aid's cousin, Mr. Zach McKinstry. Finnegan Geis. Thank you for smacking that follow button. Chandler Simpson on a Chrome rookie. Dustin May. Lockridge. Rollison. Henderson. Derake Baldwin, your Rookie of the Year. AJ Minter. Liam Hicks. Yainer Diaz, somebody bang a trash can for Trevor Taylor's Astros. Mike Vassell. Tirso Ornelas. Bergert. Ronnie Simon, Chad Patrick, Kirby Yates for the Trolley Dodgers, Carlos Narvaez, Big Ben Williamson for my Seattle Mariners, Lucas Giolito, Blade Tidwell, shout out to Rod Tidwell, Garrett McDaniels, And Nick Enright, last but not least, for the Crazy Clevelanders. There you go, legends. Another juicy Junk Wax Vintage Family Break in the books. Miss Gracie, do we have any more Heritage High numbers? Oh, yes, we do. Mm-hmm. So we will be running those very soon. Don't you worry, my friend. All right, little spot of housekeeping here, folks. Congratulations to those of you that got some sweet cards in that one. Especially you there, Solomon Salvador. There was 2 top-loaded cards out of that, and Solomon got them both. The Hagenman number 250 and the game-used Kodai Senga relic. Felicidades, Solomon Salvador. All right, my friends, it is time to lock in some last spots in our football break here. Thank you, Mr. Whiting. Thank you, Texas Bobbert. I see over there, Mr. Roden. Billy Casper, thank you, you big sweetie. Andrew Shumper, my brother. Thank you so much for hanging in here tonight, my man. I wish you the best of luck tomorrow with the interview. I know you're going to kill it. And we will see you tomorrow, my friend. I hope. After that interview. Maybe. Cheers, my friends. H-Town Wheelhouse, I'm in Austin. Good evening, Travie Patty. Mr. J. Pills, thank you for smacking the follow button. Mr. Mahuka, thank you for smacking that follow button, too. All right, legends. If you would allow me just a moment here, folks, I do need to lock in some last foosball teams. Thank you in advance. And Mr. Gower, I do see the top loaders that you purchased. Thank you so much, my dude. And Mr. Ryan Fife snagged some Topps Formula 1 match attacks. So excited to rip into those right after the break, my friend. Thank you for bearing with me. All right, Master Wayne, taking the Arizona Cardinals. Thank you. Mr. Peacharelli, taking down the Dolphins. Excuse me. Mr. Koba, Titans and Colts. Mr. Gower, Jacob, taking down the Bucks. And the Marlins. And our Allen and Ginter. Thank you, Jacob. Mr. Mikey Koba also taking down the 49ers and the Raiders. I see you, sir. Thank you. And Legends, we are at Hype Train level 2, and it looks like we're going to pull in just a little short, but I cannot thank you enough from the bottom of my heart. That was a very valiant effort. Gosh dang it. The hitboxes will survive to see another day. All right, 49ers and Raiders. Thank you, Mikey Koba. Then we have Mr. Breffel taking the Bengals. Thank you, Jerry. Excellent to have another OG of the family tonight. Mr. Tony Peering, Broncos and Vikings. Thank you, Tony. Johnny Solo, my brother, taking down the Yankees. Thank you, Johnny. In our Allen and Ginter break. Again, my dear friends, thank you so much for bearing with me for just a couple of minutes here. All right, there's Nikki taking down the North Kakalaki Panthers. Then we have Johnny Solo taking down the Lions. Mr. Saltzgiver taking his Commanders. Thank you, Jason with an E. Excuse me. Speaking of Jasons, Mr. Jason Frazier, my fellow Texan, taking down the Bears. Nurse Tony, my cool Cosenza, taking the world champion Eagles, and we are full. There you go, legends. Alrighty. No randomization needed in this one, my friends. May I have a hell yeah in the chat if you are ready to grip and rip 3 football boxes. So we are going downtown hunting. We have 2 Megaboxes, one of 2024, Donruss, one of 2025, and then we have a Leaf box in there also. So very, very excited to see what we pull out of all of those. Mr. Johnny Solo says, have you ever visited Cleveland, Dalen? Yes, I was there in 2023 for the National. Yep. I sure was. And we had a blast. Shout out to my buddy Tim Hudson, my favorite Axeman from Ohio. We had so much fun. Okie dokie. Two Mega Boxes, 1 Leaf Hobby Box. Let's go chronological order, shall we? Starting with 2024. Best of luck to you, my dear friends. Say what? I see over there, Kirk. I did not hear anything, my man. That's right, Mr. Peacharelli.
It's time!
Best of luck to each and every one of you. I sincerely hope I find each and every one of you something juicy. I hope we have a freak box that's just full of one-of-ones and autographs for all of you. Mr. Alex Wayne, JWV Airbnb to the Nationals? Right? That would be fun. Empty box. User 749-577-4501453 says, looking crazy with no hat. Yeah, sometimes I gotta let my salad breathe, brother. But I appreciate the kind words. Thank you, my dude. All right, hack number 4 to the side. Good luck. That's right, Johnny Solo. Cheers, my friends. Excuse me. We're just going to rip all these down and go through them together. Can you imagine if we all got a Airbnb at the National? Like 15 of us? That would be awesome. All right, here we go, folks. Box number 1. Starting out with Rashee Rice, Mr. Chandler, Raheem Colonel Mostert, Derek Carr. Oh, okay, Boomer. Esiason on the Legend Series. Those are such neat cards. How about Johnny Brooks on the Rookie Revolution for North Kakalaki? Excuse me. The Ragin' Cajun, Xavier Leggett on the Optic Preview Red Wave rated rookie. That is back-to-back Panthers. Just the tip. Ryman. James Cook. Mr. T. Higgins. Yvonne Pace Jr. Dallas Goedert. Cade Otton. Harold Landry. Mr. Bryce Young on the Press Proof, another North Kakalakan. J.J. McCarthy for for Minnesota on your Elite Series rookie. Jermaine Burton on another Optic Preview pink rated rookie. Bucky Irving. Mr. Amari Cooper for those Clevelanders. Patrick Surtain, a PSA 10 kid reporter. DeMarcus Lawrence. Why, thank you, Joe. I appreciate you saying that, my friend. Welcome to the family, my man. Mr. Jaden Reed for the Cheeseheads. Justin Sherbert. Cooper Kupp from that red field of Eastern Washington University, now a Seattle Seahawk. Mr. Rashawn Johnson for the Bears. Gridiron Kings Neil Smith. Jordan Morgan, Dexter's cousin, on the pink Optic Preview rated rookie. Spencer Rattler. It's not an old hoe. He's a young hoe. I'll see myself out. How about a Lamb Jack for the Dirty Birdies? Another PSA 10 kid reporter. Debo. What you got on my 40, homie? But that's my grandmama's chain. Austin Eckler. Michael Pittman Jr. Olican. Matthew Stafford on a press proof for the Rams. Oh, hell yeah. How about a 1994 design? Bo Nix. Very nice. There you go. Isaiah Davis on a Red Wave Optic Preview rated rookie for the Jets. Darius Robinson. Okereke. Quinton Williams. Peppers. Sweat. Devontae Adams. James Cook on the press proof. Malachi Corley for the Jets on the bomb squad. White hot rookie, Mr. Rome Odunze, who played for the University of Washington. Go Dogs. J.C. Latham for Tennessee. And I am still thirsty. Tyler Guyton, Zerline, and Geno Smith for my Seattle Sea Chickens. Finishing off box number 1. We're going to save that pack number 4, as always. Mr. Dominic, good evening, my brother. Happy New Year. How are you, pal? All right. Box number 2. Buena suerte. Good luck. Oh, there you go, Kirk. Shout out to our little kick and wing. Little Tony Hernandez. That's right, Mr. Piccirilli. I love it. So, my friends, if tonight is your very first night tuning in, welcome to the family. It is awesome to have you. My name is Dalen, also known as Junk Wax Vintage. You can find me here almost every single day. And if you are new here tonight, folks, feel free to smack that follow button. Or if you're watching over there on YouTube, feel free to smack that subscribe button. It is free, and it greatly helps out the channel. So we are very, very grateful to have you in the family, folks. Welcome. And of course, if you want to participate, all you have to do is head on over to junkwaxvintage.com. That is the website that hosts everything for this channel. That one didn't want to open. And Legends, we are almost up to 50,000 likes this evening over on TikTok. As always, thank you for beating that screen like it owes you back child support money. That is a very, very cool thing to see. All right, box number 2. Come on downtown. All right, starting off with Jason Taylor. We actually have a Jason Taylor autograph that we will be auctioning off over on eBay Live this weekend. Shameless plug. Richard Todd and the Wet Sprocket. Travion Henderson, Jordan James. How about a retro rookie Travion Henderson? The Henderson's so nice you got him twice. Patriots. That would be Mr. Jared Whiting. Joe Mixon. Taysom Hill. Jade Barron for the Horsies on a Red Wave Optic Preview. Rated rookie. Marvin Harrison Jr. DeAndre Hopkins. PSA 10 kid reporter. CeeDee Lamb. Rex Grossman. Haven't seen that guy in a while. How about a Josh Downs on a press proof? Condre Lambert Smith. Abdul Carter for the Giants on the throwback. Shout out to Melody. Oh, hell yeah. Another throwback design on the Travis Hunter rookie. Beautiful. And that one goes to Jim Cause Congratulations to Jim Cosgrove, another legend of the family, who's been around since I was ripping packs in the closet. Tutu Atwell. Chris Godwin, Maker Bayfield for the Bucks, Jay Jetta for Minnesota. And good evening, Brandon Franz, also known as Johnny Utah. How are you tonight, my brother? T. Higgins, Lofton, Nick Bonito on the press proof for the Horsies. Mr. Joey Krug, I see over there beating that screen like it owes you back child support money, my brother. Happy New Year. Trevor Etienne. Another retro-rated rookie, Mr. Cam Ward for the Tennessee Titans. Mr. Mikey Koba, there you go, buddy. Devon A-Chain, McLaughlin. Carson Schlesinger. On the rated rookie, optic preview for the Clevelanders. Turd Joe Ferguson with the CTE 2000 helmet for the Buffalo Bills going to Ryan Fife. Braylon Dalen Allen, another PSA 10 kid reporter. Mr. JT. What you got for me? Jonathan Taylor, not Thomas. I do think so, Tim. Jerome Ford, Montez Sweat, Deontay Thornton, white hot rookies for the Bears, Luther Burden. Midnight and David Montgomery, shout out to our buddy Sherry. Kelvin Banks on the pink optic preview rated rookie for the Saints. Oh, hell yeah. Peanut Butter and Jealous. How about a JSN and K9 for my Seattle Seahawks on the production line? And they use the throwback unis too. Oh, it's so good. What a cool card. There you go, Mr. Kramer Thompson. That is a first break magic for Kramer. Are you here tonight, Mr. Kramer Thompson? TJ Hawkinson, Tony Pollard, Jim Kelly, Jamar Chase, Jaden Blue, Ty Felton for Minnesota, Mr. Pat Bryant for the Horsies on the rookies, Ed Reed, Harold Carmichael, Tyler Loop on the pink optic preview, Boomer So Nice, we have seen him twice, and a Mr. Adam Thielen for North Kakalaki. And that finishes off the base packs. Hey, there's Mr. Kramer. It is good to have you tonight, my man. It all makes sense now. Welcome to the family, brother. All right, legends. We're going to rip into those pack number 4s very, very last. Let's get into some guaranteed autographs, shall we? Best of luck to you. It has been a moment since we have ripped a Heroes and Prospects box. Oh, empty box. Pack number 4 to the side. Excuse me. Little blade safety. Mr. Kramer, thank you, my man. And Fishing with Andrew has a question.
Oh, yeah. What kind of a question you want to ask her?
He says, do you do only football or do you do NASCAR and hockey? So we do everything, my man. I invite you to go over to junkwaxvintage.com, Fishing with Andrew. That is where you will find all the sealed wax, break spots, merchandise, supplies. There's even a blog up there. So feel free to check out the website, my friend. All right, all right. Hey, what's up, Tuna? Good to see you tonight, my friend. Big hugs and firm handshakes all around. We're just going to open these all up. Mr. Fishing with Andrew, I am American, my man. I'm from Austin, Texas. But I am so sorry, Andrew. It does look like you were from Canada. We do not ship international, my friend. Sorry about that. Oh, starting off with an autograph. How about a Tajon Palmer? Right off the jump. And I believe that goes to the college spot, going to Tomas Fredrickson. And it is numbered first on print to 3. Not too shabby there, my man. Mr. Tetaroya McMillan. Hey, no problem, Fishing with Andrew. I completely understand, my man. It is nice to have you, though. Feel free to tune in whenever you want. Dennis Tulloch. I don't think so, my man. Sorry about that, pal. Hey, thank you for the follow, Andrew, and welcome to the family, my man. Glad to have you. How about a Ryan Wingo from right here in Austin, Texas? Harlem Berry. Jordan Travis. And I want to say that one goes to the Jets, but I could be wrong. I think that's the kid that already retired. And that one is 4th on print to 25. Hey, what's up there, Weird Shizzle? I believe it is Haley. Awesome to see you back. Mr. Layton, that is the Jets. Thank you for the vouch. How about a Jackson Taylor? Malik Rutherford. Harlem Berry. So nice, you got him twice. Colson.
Giggity, giggity.
Really? Come on. It's like Noah Kanega. Y'all are going to get me in trouble. We have a Jaden Blue on the prospects. The regular Staubach over there. That one's going to the Cowboys. The legend himself and my mother's PC, Mr. Roger Staubach. Xavier Thomas. Dan Villari. Autograph. And that one is 11th on print to 15. Why, thank you, Pine Tar. Thank you, Mr. Cash. I know Johnny Solo. I know it. Aiden Mizell. Donnie Shell. Matthew Sluka. Victor Rosa. On our last autograph. And that one is 56th on print to 99. Then we have another Aiden Mizell. Darren Sproles. I want to say that one goes to the Chargers, but that one looks like it's going to the Eagles. We'll have to double check. And then last but not least, I know that one goes to the Raiders, and that is Ashton Jonty. Pretty cards. Gotta love some Leaf. Excellent. Well, there you go. That's a good question, Mikey. I have no clue. I must be honest, I have no idea. But very neat. Folks, if you would allow me just a moment to sleeve all these cards up. As always, I treat your cards as if they were my own until it comes time to ship them, of course. Then they're all yours. Beautiful. All right. How about those fabled pack number 4s? I love it, Johnny Utah. Thank you, Brandon. Cheers, my brother. Jim Cos, Sproles goes to the Eagles. Thank you, my friend. He was a long-time Charger, though, right? Does my memory serve me correctly? Maybe I'm off. I'm wrong often, but I could have sworn Darren Sproles was a Charger. That's a throwback. All right, legends. Let's go back to 2024 Donruss football. Ray, thank you for sharing out my live. The kid Brian, nice to see you again. Haley, I will be live Friday night, but only on eBay Live. Indeed. All right, we have a Patrick Queen. Johnny Hacker, the Kecker. Danielle Hunter. Isaac Gorendo. Inya Endo. For the 40 Whiners on the rookie Phenom Relic. Gotta love those pack number 4s. I believe that one goes to Mr. Mikey Koba. Beautiful. See you, Billy Casper. Devon Vele for the Horsies on a green rated rookie press proof. Patty Mahomes on the Dominators. Beautiful. Oh, that would be amazing, Haley. Thank you so much, my friend. Looking forward to seeing you over there. We will be live on Friday night at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, and there is a direct link on my TikTok profile. If you go to the link tree, it is right there. We have Mr. Jared Verse on the Optic rated rookie preview. Shout out to my buddy Mike from Sports Cards Nonsense. I believe that is his PC. We have another Jordan Travis for the Jets, DK from my Seattle Sea Chickens, and AR-15, Mr. Anthony Richardson. Last but not least for the Colts. Oh, heck yeah. Well, what level are you on, Haley, if I may ask? And Mr. Dennis, how much for a Sonic autograph card if there are any? Which Sonics are we talking about there, Dennis? Are you talking about my Seattle Supersonics? Or are you talking about Sonic the Hedgehog, pal? Ah, you will be level 19. Nice, Haley. Well, happy early birthday, my friend. Good to see you tonight. Happy New Year, homie. All right, we have a Tyler Algier for the Dirty Birdies. And Mr. Josh Watson, we're going to bust into that box in just a couple of minutes, my man. Thank you so much for your patience. David Njoku. Jack Sawyer. Oh, how about another relic? Trey Harris on the rookie phenom for the Chargers. Interesting. And that one goes to Steven Gomez. Felicidades, Steven Gomez. Talking about Sonic the Hedgehog. That's a good question, Dennis. You'll have to let me know on that one because I have no idea, pal. How about a Joe Milton on the Panini Instant? Channeling his inner Ozzie Smith with the backflip. I love it. Dalen Warren. Montez Sweat. Maxwell Hairston for the Bills on an Optic Preview. Agmika Egbuka on another Optic Preview. Red Wave, almost a color match for the Bucks. And Jeff Garcia, last but not least for the 40 Whiners. Excellent. Let me sleeve up that relic for you. And then we will get into our last pack of the break.
One down, one to go.
Yes, we are, Mr. Esposito. The Kid Bryce smacking that resub button over here on Twitch for the 4th month. Thank you, my buddy. Happy New Year. Ooh, and we start out with another autograph. Curtis Rourke. Nice. That is numbered 49 out of 99. Antoine Hill Jr. Archie Griffin and Quinshawn Judkins on the Heroes and Prospects. That's interesting. So that is a base card. It is not numbered, so that one's going to go to the player on the left. That would be Mr. Archie Griffin. Matthew Sluka. So nice, you got him twice. And that is the end of the break. That is the second Junk Wax Vintage Family break of the evening. Yes, I did, Brandon. It is a very, very cool Series 1 cover this coming next year. Shout out to Ken Griffey Jr. and Hammer and Hank Aaron. Oh, by the way, Brandon, and for those of you that are just joining us tonight, we found another 1 of 1 in the card stands. Congratulations on the Saturn. That is so damn cool. I am peanut butter and jealous of that one. Shout out to Senor Curiel, also known as Jefecito, who pulled that little bad boy. You lucky ducky. That is so, so neat. And thank you for letting us use it tonight. All right, folks. Give me just a moment for a spot of housekeeping. Excuse me. All right, we are good. So, folks, I need to refresh that shop real quick, make sure I'm not missing anything. And then we have a mail day to rip into this evening, and it is a doozy. It's a biggin. Mr. Water Under the Bridge says Dalen is one of the best on TikTok. Oh, my buddy, that is very, very kind of you to say. Thank you, my friend, and Happy New Year. And you're absolutely right, Johnny Solo. Correctamundo. Thank you, Water Under the Bridge. It is awesome to have you tonight, my man. Good to see you again. All right, folks, it does look like we are current up there in the shop, so it is mail day time. If you would allow me 2 shakes of a lamb's tail, I'll be right back. Alrighty. Check this out, legends. This giant box came from my buddy, Mr. Josh Watson, who's an OG of the JWV family. Hey, Tuna, we're going to get into your Playboy cards here in just a moment, my man. Thank you. So, Mr. Watson, I must admit tonight, Josh, are you still here? First and foremost, let me make sure I have Josh Watson here. Mr. Acevedo, welcome to the family, Nick. Thank you for smacking that follow button, my man. There's Josh. Thank you, buddy. So, we don't have the kids tonight, Josh. So it's just me and Mrs. Junkwax. But we're going to rip this bad boy open because it's been marinating for a few days. I'm very excited to do so. So before we even open this, Josh, thank you for sending us anything. There's never any, reason to do that, but we're very, very grateful when you do, pal. Thank you, brother. Mr. Watson is another legend who has been part of this family for many, many years. Love you, buddy. Let's see what we have here. Little blade safety. Oh, wow. Mr. Watson, you amazing human being, you. So, Mr. Watson has bags in here for every member of my family. Hey, Nikki, thank you, my brother. And again, very grateful to have you, Nikki. We hope to see you tomorrow morning. But worst case scenario, we'll probably see you tomorrow night, my man. We will be live on eBay tomorrow night and back here on Twitch, TikTok, Facebook, Kick, and YouTube tomorrow morning. Have a great night, Nikki. Thanks for hanging in, pal. That one is for yours truly. Mr. Watson, you have outdone yourself on these, my brother. How cool. Thank you so much, buddy. Let's see what we have here. Mr. Gorman, thank you for smacking the follow button. Welcome to the crew. And the kid Bry has a question.
Oh, yeah. What kind of a question you want to ask her?
He says, how has eBay been treating us so far? It has been absolutely amazing. Bry, thank you for asking, my friend. So eBay has been astounding. Good question. And we will be there tomorrow night. All right. Let's see what we have here. Aw, it's all wrapped and everything, too. Look at you, Mr. Watson. Beautiful. My man. I literally cannot thank you enough, Josh Watson. Very, very cool, buddy. You know what we must do. We shout grippeth, and we shout rippeth. I love the box, Mr. Watson. Oh. Well, hello. Oh, my man. Beautiful. He's even got one labeled pack number 4. You know the way to my heart, brother. For those of you who have not followed Josh Watson Sports Cards over here on TikTok, you damn well should. He's got a wonderful channel as well. Let's see what we have behind door number 1. Oh, brother. So for those of you that don't know, Julio Rodriguez is one of my main active player PCs. I love it. Thank you so much, good buddy. Oh, my other one is Ken Griffey Jr. with Ichiro co-starring. Yes, please. That is so damn neat. Oh, buddy. He also knows that I PC Mr. Russell Wilson, but only in a Seahawks uni, and that is a rookie Gridiron Gems. Bro. I definitely don't have that one, pal. Wow. That is numbered to 249 from 2012 Gridiron Football. That is a legit rookie relic, my dude. Goodness gracious. And you already know, pal, these are going to be in my PC forever. And look at this. Oh, Nolan Ryan, numbered to 10. Bro, you're going to make my face leak. Quit it, Josh Watson. That is so amazing, my man. You already know, Josh, those will be in my PC until they have to pry them from my cold, dead fingers. That is sick. Oh, that is so cool. I just can't stop looking at it. Oh, that is so neat. 7th on print to 10, Nolan Ryan. Gorgeous. And yes, it did, Mr. Kramer. So that is a holiday SP on the Julio Rodriguez. All right, pack number 4. Oh, buddy. You did not. Oh. So I only have one of the home field advantage, Julio Rodriguez's, and it is his rookie year. And this is the home field advantage from, I think, 2024. The home field advantage from 2023. And the home field advantage, the brand new one. Bro. It is not very often that you have me speechless. You got me, pal. Wow. I did not have any of those. And now I have the whole home field advantage set. Thanks to Mr. Josh Watson. Bro.
This is the coolest thing I have ever seen.
Words do not convey how grateful I am. Mr. Watson. Thank you does not even begin to describe. From the bottom of my heart, brother, thank you so, so much. Those will be with me forever. And what a pack number 4 that is. Damn, brother. Whew. Absolutely right there, Texas Robert. Damn right, Tuna. Thank you, Alex Wayne. So you're getting a lot of well-dones over here on TikTok, Mr. Josh Watson. Thank you, Ray. Thank you, Mr. Linison. ICT2557, thank you for smacking the follow button. Mr. Johnny Solo, he is a Gem Mint 10 human being. Galleto Rosanero, nice to see you again, my friend. Happy New Year. Thank you, pal. Mr. Josh Watson, bro. Like I said, buddy, you have absolutely blown my freaking mind here. I got to be honest with you, pal. I did plan on buying this set, but I assumed that it would be many, many years down the road. Because you know that finances are tight sometimes, you know what I mean? So, amazing, my man. Truly amazing. Thank you so much, Josh Watson. Whew. I don't even know what I'm going to do with myself. I'm going to have to get these slabbed up. And they're going to have to go back in another display right back there. I'm going to have to buy a new one. You're absolutely right, Alex Wayne. We're going to have to get a new display back there. And that is a wonderful problem to have. So thank you so much. Again, Josh. Wow. You know what we got to do? We got to put these little babies up. We're going to let them marinate for the rest of the show. There you go. As I have said before, my dear friends, and I will say it again, we have the best group of Gem Mint 10 human beings in the entire card hobby, right here in the JWVCC. Fight me over it. Mr. Billingsley, welcome to the family, my man. Great to have you tonight, Brent. Cheers. Absolutely right, Senor Rosanero. So the rookie home field advantage is buried somewhere in that closet, to be very honest with you, or else I would just go grab it. But I will definitely grab that sometime in the next couple of days. and I will show the whole set because that is pretty damn neat. Mr. McCree, did I lose my hat collection? No, sir. I got to let the salad breathe once in a while, my man. All right, legends. Whew. You got me on that one, Josh Watson. Oh, I know it, my man. That rookie relic is legit. And you know I love me some Russ. So thank you so much, Josh. Again, my man, big hugs and firm handshakes to you, my friend. You have outdone yourself tonight, Josh Watson. That is nothing short of amazing, my brother, and I literally cannot thank you enough. Whew. I said, damn. All right, legends. Whew. Let me put my brain back inside my skull for a moment. And I am so sorry, Josh Watson. You're absolutely right. So there is a letter here as well. Would you like me to read this, Josh Watson, to the family? I'm happy to do it. Tony Tone, what do I think about Jalen Milroe? I think he's got some time to develop. That's what I think. And I hope he does well. I know, Drew Jones. I know. And yes, they are Billy Casper. All right, Josh Watson. I'll go ahead and read it to the family. It says, Dalen, I just wanted to take a moment to sincerely thank you for everything that you do for the JWV community. Your generosity, positivity, and kindness truly stand out. And it's obvious how much time and effort and heart you and Amanda have put into creating such an incredible experience for all of us. What you do goes far beyond cards. It brings people together and it creates something special that many of us genuinely look forward to. I know sacrifices are being made behind the scenes, and I want you to know they do not go unnoticed or unappreciated. Thank you for being such a charismatic, altruistic, and uplifting leader, and for setting the tone for a community that reflects all of those same qualities. I am truly grateful to be a part of it. Wishing you and your family a Merry, Merry Christmas and a happy, healthy New Year. Big hugs and firm handshakes. Mr. Josh Watson. Cheers, my brother. And you know, because you have been here for so many years, I keep every single letter that any person has ever written me since I started this thing over 5 years ago. And this one is no different. Thank you, my brother. Whew. Yikes. Ay, ay, ay. Mr. Platinum XMR, you like that Tyranitar slab? Me too, pal. That's a big Pokemon card, right? That's a PSA 10, too. Why, thank you, Danny Rendon, and thank you to Mr. Josh Watson from the bottom of my heart, brother. That is absolutely spectacular. Thank you again, my friend. I'm going to do something for you special now, too, pal, whether you like it or not. You know how I roll. All right, my dear friends. Whew. Cheers. And we got to bust into another spicy water. Ooh, that was so smooth. Couldn't do that again if I tried. All right, legends. Allow me 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Shout out to Mr. Johnny Utah, for without him, I would have had to just make that long trip to the kitchen. Cheers, my friends. Broast. Pinkies up, because we fancy. All righty. Mr. Jason Frazier, of course I did not forget about you, my brother. Of course not. So we're going to get into a couple of Playboy rounds, and then we come back to Mr. Jason Frazier. Thank you for your patience, Jason. I appreciate you, pal. All right, Tuna, you extremely patient son of a gun. These have been sitting here for the better part of a week. Let's get into some Playboy, shall we? See if we can't find you a Donald Trump rookie card. Tuna, are you ready, my friend? Tony Tone, Mr. Roden, just shipped you some twisters from HEB. There you go, pal. You got some HEB in the house. So fun fact, my friends, HEB stands for Henry E. Butts. Now you know. Do we have Tuna in the house? There he is. All right. Good luck, Tuna. Let's go. I know, Bri. I know. I'm right there with you, pal. Who's cutting onions in here? Quit it. Oh, you're good. You're good, Jason. No problem, my man. All right, here we go. Starting off with a promo. And we have the epitome of putting them on the glass. And that is a holiday anniversary issue from 1982, the year that I was born. Awesome. I see you, Kirk Rylance. How about a toast to bikinis from 1962? Hey, what's up there, my brother? It is awesome to see you tonight. TJ, Happy New Year, my good man. Shout out to Breaking Legends LLC. How about in August 1964? Nope, 1968. I was so close, though. A celebrity cover with Joan Severance. And I think that had Siskel and Ebert on there, too. Nope, I'm wrong. Tom Cruise co-starring on that one. From 1990. How about a LSD trip on a card? That's got to be a 70s. Ah, yes, 1974. Very nice. You got the Scarlet Letter. A. Another promo. Another promo. Another promo. The fabled 4 promo. Oh, hell yeah. How about Beldar and Barbed Wire? Pamela Anderson and Dan Aykroyd. Awesome. In my humble opinion, that is the second coolest card of the whole set. Congratulations, my good man. A Jackson Pollock painting. Believe it or not, that is Mrs. Junkwax's favorite. Here's Carol. Shout out to the Johnny Carson Show. Give me a hell yeah in the chat, my friends, if you remember Johnny Carson. From 1984. Rest in peace to the legend. That's got to be another classy cover from like the 50s or 60s. Yep, 1967. I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my bike. Shout out to old Freddie Mercury. That is from the 70s, I think. Yep, 1971. And last but not least, some paper mache bunnies. And that's got to be another classy cover. And that is evilly centered. Yikes. A little top heavy on that one. From 1955. Beautiful. Well, there you go. Mr. Tuna, I am going to sleeve and top load your Beldar and Barbed Wire. I see you, Tony Tone. It is hashtag JWAD, my man. It's true. It's true. Why, thank you, Mr. Wells. Thank you, Brent. I agree, Johnny Solo. Yes, they do. And TJ, how is my favorite trio, Dad? Happy New Year, brother. Did you do anything fun over the holidays? And did your boy go to flight school? Tuna, thank you for your patience on that, my friend. Hey, that's awesome. I am glad you're a happy man, Tuna. I appreciate you letting us rip those together, my friend. Okie dokie. Mr. Whiting, are you here and are you ready, pal? Of course I do, Jared Whiting. Of course I do, my man. They've been here marinating for you the whole time, brother. We got 3 of them. So let's get into some more Playboy, and then we're going to rip into some Bowman Chrome for Mr. Jason Frazier. So thank you for your patience, my fellow Austinite. So, Legends, we are coming up on the 3-hour mark on this terrific Tuesday Nitro. Thank you all for hanging out with little old me tonight. It has been a very, very fun Tuesday evening. A couple of juicy breaks, a whole bunch of juicy family rips, and a whole bunch of camaraderie. That's what it's all about. So thanks for hanging tonight, my friends. All right, got a little promo. We got another celebrity cover with Karen Velez, with Doc Gooden co-starring. That's got to be from 1985, A Rookie's Diary. It sure is, 1985. Nice. That's got to be another classy cover. From 1960, the Frank Sinatra issue. But why? With you and Tunas together, you could spell yeah or A. The 40th anniversary issue of Playboy. That is from 1994. The Playmate of the Year with a whole bunch of underboob from 1972. How about Brigitte Nielsen when she was dating Sylvester Stallone back in the day? And that's from 1987. That was Wood Grain Year of Tops. Another promo. Some stamp licking. And that one is so off-center, I'm not even upset. I'm impressed. Wow. That might be one of the most off-center Playboy cards I have ever seen. Awesome. There you go, my man. How about a lot of LaMotta? Vicky LaMotta. On the movie issue from 1981. That's got to be another classy cover from like the 60s. Excuse me. 1955. We have the Playmate Twins. Twins, Basil. Twins. With Keith Hernandez co-starring. 'Cause You're My Butterfly. Sugar, baby. Rest in peace to Shifty from 1976. Oh, you got another celebrity cover. And that one is Pamela Anderson. I mean, she doesn't hold a candle to Mrs. Junkwax, but not hard on the eyes. Oh, I think you got a refractor here, pal. And those are not, yes, we do. And those are not easy to find. Another promo. Another promo. That's got to be a Broadway issue from 1959. That's got to be another 60s or 70s. Indeed, 1965. And then your refractor. And that's got to be another classy cover from the 50s or 60s. And it is indeed 1957. Sleeving that one up for you, buddy. The way one of my stepdads let me watch Pretty Woman back in the day. Just like that. Very similar. That's another older one from 1961. And you got another celebrity one here, pal. How about Anna Nicole Smith on the Playmate of the Year? Rest in peace. And Dolly Parton right behind her. Holy celebrity cards there, Jared Whiting. Very nice. They are both pretty horribly off-center, unfortunately. But they are very, very cool cards. And man, Dolly was a looker back in the day. I mean, she still is. But just don't hold her too close to your campfire. That's all I'm saying. But nothing but respect for old Dolly Parton. Excellent. All right, well, we got a couple of sleevers here for you, Jared Whiting. Yeah, I know the centering on those was not great, right? We have ripped through a lot of Playboy here on this channel. I have never seen ones as off-center as those. Goodness gracious. But luckily, your refractor is solid AF. Like, they don't get much better center than that, my friend. That's a nice one. I would try to look that up if I was you, Jared, just to be on the safe side, my man. I would look that one up and see what that goes for in a PSA 10. Because believe it or not, there is a lot of people out there that try to collect all the refractors in a PSA 10. So I would at least look that one up and just double check. You just never know. Might be worth sending it in. But just to be on the safe side, my brother, I will go ahead and put that in a brand new 55-point junk wax vintage top loader. Thank you, Mr. Whiting. My Canadian cousin. Eh? Thank you as always, Jared, and I sincerely appreciate your patience on those, my friend. So we only rip Playboy past 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, so we only get to see those in the evenings. So just to let you know, folks, for those of you that are new to the family, my morning show, anytime we have a show in the afternoon that we call Lunch Wax, and then the beginning of my evening shows will always be family friendly. I have 3 boys. It is extremely important to me that they're able to watch the show without feeling embarrassed. But when we get past 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, we move into a portion of the show that we lovingly refer to as #JWAD. That is an acronym that stands for Junk Wax After Dark. So we get a little spicy. Might want to make sure the kids are down. Past that time. Mr. King of Sports Cards, what's up, Tomas Fredrickson? How are you doing? Our nasty Norwegian. Always good to see you, my brother. And I don't remember if you did there, Thomas. I'd have to go back and watch the replay, my man. All right, legends. Mr. Jason Frazier, I believe you are up next. Good, sir. Allow me just a moment.
Ooh, yeah.
Mr. Frazier. Hey, Mr. Kester. I am very well tonight. How are you doing, pal? Nice to see you again. Mr. Josh Watson, if you are taken off to bed, my brother, have a splendid sleep. And I hope to see you tomorrow morning, my friend. And again, thank you so much. Mind blown. Officially. That was not just any gift, my man. That was truly special. And I sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate that. Thank you again, Josh Watson. Good night, my brother. Big hugs and firm handshakes to you too, legend. There's Jason. All right, my man. This is here the 2025 Bowman Mega Box you were talking about. Good luck. And legends, this might be the last rip of the evening. It has been an absolutely tremendous Tuesday from start to finish. Thank you to those of you who were able to join us this morning. And we will be back tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. So if you have not smacked that follow button yet, please feel free to do so. Your Mojo packs. And pack number 4 to the side. Good luck, Jason. And thank you for bearing with me tonight on the 2023 Mega Box. Sorry about that, pal. You know that myself and Mrs. Junk Wax work very, very hard to keep our inventory tight. But we are human. Every now and then it happens. So thank you for bearing with us on that one, buddy. All righty. Here we go. Ooh, nice. Excellent way to start. Roki Sasaki rookie. Beautiful. Del Castillo. Waldrep. Sean Keys. Gary Gill Hill. Jack Lyons, back-to-back Tampa Bay Rays. Anderson Brito. We actually found his autograph not too long ago. George Clausen. And we're not talking about the pickles. David Festa for Minnesota. Trey Turner. Rhett Lauder with his locks of love. Shea Whitcomb. Why am I saying Whitcomb? Weird. Cool Whip. Will Wheaton. Brooks Lee from Minnesota. We just found his autograph not too long ago as well. Gonzalez. Tink Hence. Hence, he is Tink. Bo Walker. Shen Wei Lin. On a first Bowman for the St. Lunatics. Chrome. Christian Moore. Zheng Hui Li. Shout out to Tuna. And I love those cards where they're about to hit the ball or they're actually just making contact with the ball and the ball's a little bit deformed. I don't know why, but I've loved those cards ever since I was a little kid. Marcus Semien. Paul Skeens for the Pirates. Tyler Locklear for my Seattle Mariners. Boba Fett. Garcia. Basayo, back-to-back Orioles. Shout out to Uncle Moosey. Slade Caldwell. Richard Matich. Kalaz. A little Evening Wood.
Giggity, giggity.
And Tomoyuki Shigano. Last but not least, for Uncle Moosey's Orioles. And we are down to your pack number 4 and Mojo packs. Mr. Jason Frazier, my favorite snot boogie. How about we start with Mr. I Can't Pass a Physical, Carlos Correa. Mookie Betts. Shohei Ohtani-san. Back-to-back Trolley Dodgers. Excellent. Sung Shea Sheng. Shout out to Sang Sheng from Mortal Kombat. Paulino Santana. Owen Wild. Javier Malogan. Franklin Arias on a first Bowman for the Bo Sox. Big Ben Rice, and Air Jordan Alvarez. Shout out to Bubba. Beautiful. Mr. Alex Wayne, did I send you the Celebrini card by mistake? No. I have not seen a Celebrini card, my man. There you go, Tuna. You know. You got that reference, brother. All right, Mr. Frazier.
One down, one to go.
Let me double check myself here real quick, folks. And we are solid. All right, legends. It has been 3 hours and 2 minutes of quality, tremendous Tuesday Nitro time here in the family. Thank you all for hanging out with us. From the bottom of my heart, I appreciate you being here tonight. It has been a very special Tuesday. Thanks to Mr. Josh Watson and each and every one of you. This will be the last rip of the evening, and then we get to get into a juicy little outro jingle. Mr. Krish, excellent to see you tonight, my man. Thank you for the beautiful heart. Happy New Year, buddy. Big hugs and firm handshakes to another OG of the family. All right, let's do it. Oh, well, sometimes it takes some time, Alex Wayne. When did you send it off, my man, if I may ask? All right, starting out with another trolley dodger, Hyun Sok Jung, first Bowman. Walker Janik, somebody bang a trash can for the Astros, and I see some color back there. Walker Jenkins, stud prospect from Minnesota. Hold the Mayo on a die-cut Rookie of the Year favorites for the Orioles. Mr. Quinn Matthews for the St. Lunatics, first Bowman. Shout out to Jeffro. How about your MVP, Mr. All Rise, Aaron Judge? Speaking of Yankees, my friends, I got something really cool to show you before we go. Little Mikey Trout. Oh, hell yeah. There you go, buddy.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Oh my God.
Mick Abel. On-card autograph for the Fightin' Phillies. Gotta love those pack number 4s, eh? There you go. Excellent way to see us out tonight. Sung She Sheng. One more shout out to Sang Shung on the Purple Mojo First Bowman Refractor for the Pirates. And Francisco Lindor, last but not least. Aw, thank you so much, Chris. You know I did, brother. It was a very busy holiday season, but I'm very, very grateful for that kind of busy, my man. It is always nice to see you, buddy. Thank you for gracing us with your presence. Top loaded that one up for you there, Jason Frazier. Congratulations, pal. Stoked that we could find that together. And I think everything happened for a reason on that one, my man. Excellent. All right, my dear friends, my family. I need to sleeve this up real quick, but I wanted to show you something real quick before we go. So, folks, these will be for sale, I believe, this weekend on eBay Live. How about the sweetest swing in all of baseball? Mr. Ken Griffey Jr. And the only reason I'm selling it is because I already have one. So this gets to go to one lucky person this weekend. How about the Chicken Man? Mr. Wade Boggs with the Hall of Fame inscription. Isn't that cool, Chris? Thank you, Yessie. And then last but not least, the Pièce de la Résistance. 2 autographs. Can anybody tell me who those 2 are? They're both very, very unique, very, very standout autographs if you've been doing this for a while. I'll let you all guess. Nailed it, Richard C. Excellent to see you tonight, my favorite Blast Boogie. Happy New Year, my brother. That is Derek Jeter and Donnie Baseball. Couple of absolutely famous, wonderful Yankees on the same ball. Isn't that cool? The captain, Derek Jeter, and Donnie Baseball. Isn't that neat? For a Yankee fan, that is pretty damn cool. So, All 3 of those little bad boys will be auctioned off this weekend over there on eBay Live. And I do think we're going to start the Wade Boggs at just $1. Just for fun, for funsies, to see how that goes. The Ken Griffey Jr., we will not start at $1. The Derek Jeter and Donnie Baseball, not a chance. But Wade Boggs, oh yeah. We're going to start that one at $1. Thank you so much, Richard. It is wonderful to see you, my friend. Big hugs and firm handshakes, my brother. You're catching us on our way out tonight, my man. But it is awesome to see you, and I'm glad you're here. All righty, my dear friends. It is that time. So thank you again for hanging out with us. Enjoy your outro jingle. We're going to take this down just a peg. So we will be back tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., excuse me. 10 p.m. tomorrow morning. 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. We will come back and we get to do it all over again. We do have a baseball break that is partially full. So if we fill that little bad boy over the night tonight, we will bust that one first thing tomorrow morning. And we might even put up another one. But we'll see. Don't know for sure. So tomorrow morning, we'll be back here at 10 a.m. Tomorrow night, we will be back here at 8 p.m. on eBay Live. So I hope I get to see you over there, folks. And until I see you again, please be good to yourselves. Be good to the people around you. And practice that attitude of gratitude. And we will see you all tomorrow morning. Thank you again for another terrific Tuesday. Good night.
Lights dim low and the laughter still warm. Daylin and Mrs. Junkwax weathered the storm. We pulled some heat.
Yes, we did.
We shared some smiles.
You know it.
And JWV legends stayed a while. It was a terrific Tuesday nitro for sure. So many memories we'll all treasure and store. Now as the night slows and the stars take flight, we say thank you, legends, for joining tonight. Tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. we'll rise again.
10 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Terrific Tuesday mornings where it all begins. Until then, drift softly, dream so calm, and visit junkwaxvintage.com. Sweet, sweet good night. The vibe's still strong. Terrific Tuesday nitro, where you
Did we miss Baywatch?
You know that I'm the cream of the crop.
When I was tasting you, brother, I found you to be not so bad at all.
And I'm inviting you to come see me and to get it straightened out all in one night, yeah. Oh, my. After I beat you and satisfy all the Hulkamaniacs, I'm gonna get off by cranking your knob.
Oh, wow.
Unjustifiably in a position that I'd rather not be in.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Come out, Craig. Easy now, fuzzy little man Peach.
I've been arrogant, and I apologize.
I am humble in general.
Oh, my God. I've got the style and profile like never before. Let me go on record as telling the whole world to be the man. You gotta beat the man. And I'm saying, I got that Ric Flair. Woo! I got that Ric Flair.
Giggity, giggity, giggity.
All right. There you go, legends. You already know this absolutely terrific Tuesday from start to finish absolutely deserves.
Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair. Woo!
There you go, my dear friends. Thank you again for hanging out with us on this absolutely terrific Tuesday. We're going to take this energy into tomorrow morning, and we get to do it all over again. Big hugs, firm handshakes all around. And legends over here on TikTok, we made it up to almost 55,000 likes tonight. That is a ridiculous number of screen taps. Thank you, as always, for beating that screen like it owes you back child support money. And I'll see you all tomorrow morning. Good night.
Thank you very